Welcome back to another episode of the No Money Podcast. We are in a new studio, as you guys can see. It's been 2 weeks since we posted another podcast, and shit, we moved out. We got a new place, but we wanted. We had something planned for the first episode in the new studio, but you know we had a scheduling problem. So today we got something even better. We can't say your name, but we have a stripper, Frank's favorite job ever. But yeah, welcome.
Never been to one actually.
Well, we need like a code name for you.
Yeah,
because I feel like strippers a little like
alias. How you call that?
Your stripper name.
No.
Or what can we call you?
A dancer?
No, like a name.
No.
Like a code name.
Yeah, like a code name.
I'm like a hoe that make a whole lot of money. Like,
Oh shit! I mean,
Well,
Just
okay.
do a random name.
it don't feel right calling somebody a hoe.
Yeah.
We respect women.
Type shit. Type
Say
shit.
name.
Nah, fuck it. We'll just not say a name and just talk. Okay.
Yeah.
fuck it.
Okay.
So, how'd you get into it in this industry of pole dancing?
So, I got out of jail, and I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I need to make some money. So I walked into. So me and my friends were just sitting, chilling, smoking, and I guess it was her older sister's idea. She was like, oh, like, you know, wanted to be a spicy accountant or whatever. And she was like, why don't you just do it? Because I needed, like, quicker money. And I was just like, I didn't think this shit was going to happen. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just make the jump, take the risk. And I walked up in this first club, because we had a whole list of clubs, but we just, like, we just, like, picked a random ass club. So the first club I went to, we walked up in there, and I walked up in there half-ass naked, just showing a whole lot of skin, like the videos said. And they were basically I just went up to the manager and, you know, gave him the rundown and shit, like what I'm here for, you know, like I ain't coming here to play games, like let's get into it. And he basically was like telling me all the things that we do in a strip club, and he brought me inside, and I just seen everything uncensored. Like, everything was uncensored.
Yeah.
What threw me off is, like, okay, first off, the VIPs, like, oh, shit. First off, the VIPs, they are very much out there. There's no private room. The most you can get, like, some type of privacy is a champagne room, or a cabana is what they call it in other places, which means that they have, like, your own certain single room, and it will have curtains or some other shit. Like, it would just be more covered up, and it'll only be isolated. Like, y'all will only be isolated
only two
between
people.
y'all two. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or whoever, how much is in there. There cannot be more than, like, two guys, or, like, more than one guy, basically, because...
Yeah.
Safety issues.
Yeah, so basically I saw a whole lot of titties, bro, and I was like, oh shit, like, oh, okay, like, damn. Saw the goodies and shit, but what threw me off is, like, a girl had, like, a clear ass, what we call them T-bars, or, you know, a little thong or whatever. Usually you'll see the, like, on the sides or whatever, what the fuck color or whatever it is, and I didn't see that, so I was like, whoa, is this a nude club or some shit? And then he was like, oh no, like, this is a topless only bar, and I was like, okay, I don't think I'm ready for that, but you know what, fuck it, like, I'm here now, you know, like, zipper tied fucking dress. And he was like, you know, since you're already gonna start working here, show me your titties. And I was like, you know, wait. I was like, you know what? I was like, I mean, I am working here, so
He's gonna see him eventually.
Yeah.
fuck it, free show. I was like, you know what, fuck it. Did it anyways. And he was like, you see, it wasn't even that bad anyways. And I was like, I mean, for the rep you have, I guess, but I mean, it brought me on my show, so why not? Like,
Yeah.
Right off the
took
fucking
the fucking
bat.
step.
Okay, so for like people who haven't been in strip clubs like us, we've never been in one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so all that you just said just flabbergasted.
yeah.
Fuck that. I got no words. Y'all never been to the strip club?
Oh yeah.
I've been.
No, I respect my girl. You know,
I know this was a long time ago. I went a long ass time ago with my older brother using
last week.
using like his passport, but like we got caught and they kicked me out. Oh shit. I didn't even I literally walked in and they kicked me right back out.
So how was that 1 second that you were in there?
You saw titties?
I
Did you
didn't.
get to
I mean, like I walked in and it was just like I saw the stage, but like I didn't see much because as soon as I was walking in, they motherfucker grabbed me like I was like, damn, okay.
Because they knew about the ID or
Yeah, it was a whole. Long story short, I was drunk as fuck. This was like 2 years ago. I was drunk as fuck. I used my Edgar's my older brother's passport, and like he used his regular ID, and then like I kept stuttering and fucking up, so we got caught.
Now you know damn well.
Y'all look. It was the same thing, the same picture, just two people.
How you
Yeah.
grow up with him for a whole I don't know how many years, and you don't know his last name, his height, his
I was fucked. I was fucking drunk. Yeah, I fucked up.
drunk or not. My name is John Doe. I'm a fucking Scorpio. I don't give a fuck. I'm 5'3". I want to see some ass. Are you gonna let me in or not? Like,
Yeah, nah. But
For a girl, it's easier though. Yeah.
that was the only
Yeah.
time.
Well, L for you.
Yeah,
Nah, I
big
never
L.
been, but I've had opportunities to go. But I was like, I'm broke.
yeah, you don't want to be that. You don't.
No,
wanna be
yeah, is that embarrassing?
Yeah,
Like,
you do. It's embarrassing.
Really?
That
What's the
locker room-
minimum? What's the minimum?
That locker room is like shade room in that bitch. Like,
oh, they're like, oh, that
we
guy.
know who the fuck to not go up to and who the fuck to go up to. Like, it's that bad. Yeah.
Oh, so they be talking a lot of shit in there.
I mean,
Nah, they just keep it real.
It's like a confessional booth.
Oh.
I'll call it that, but I won't say it's a whole lot of shit talking.
Okay, so to apply for a strip club, like, is there an application you fill out for real?
So certain clubs there is an application, but here's the weird part about the application. There's only one part that actually requires what an actual job will tell you, which is the tell me about yourself part. And it's like, how do I tell people that I wanted to be on a pole since I was a little kid? Like, how the fuck do you tell somebody that? Like, this is my dream. This is what I wanted to do. Like, how
So
do
do you have to tell them like your background? Be like, oh, like some shit happened to me. I need money.
No,
So.
you just sit there and say, I've worked at this and this much clubs, and I have this and this much experience.
Oh, okay.
And that determines if you're a hard worker or not. It's however, like, strippers have game. And if I can't reel my own manager in and sit there and make him believe, like, I'm good enough to be in your club, then, you know, like, it is what it is. Like,
So you gotta like sell it at a certain point.
yeah,
You know?
you're advertising yourself. That's all you're selling. Well, besides the champagne bottles, you are literally selling your time to other men. Like,
Or women.
or couples. You're not entertaining.
Oh,
me
there's
for
couples?
free. Yeah, I mean, couples
Yeah, I
be
heard
walking
there's,
up in
like,
that bitch.
couples
Like, yeah.
When I was doing my research, I was watching like other videos.
Whoa.
Like
You were watching strip club videos?
No, like interviews with like strippers. 'Cause I was trying to get some questions, and then I saw that the guy, interviewer was saying like they went to strip club and it was
He's
the
watching Plug
couple.
Talk. He's watching Plug Talk.
That.
You know what Plug Talk is? What, Adam 22
Oh,
and his girl?
plug talk.
Yeah, Plug
I
Talk.
heard plug talk.
No, Plug Talk.
No, but they were saying that the guy that was giving the interview,
Uh-huh.
he goes to the strip club with his girlfriend.
Oh, well, yeah.
Like, it's a couple things.
I've
Like,
seen, yeah, I know they do that, but like, they get a dance? Like,
So here's the thing with most clubs, and this is like a universal experience for all dancers, is that when couples usually come in, they're either super handsy or they'll always just pick one girl. And that, best believe that one bitch is lucky as fuck.
you're going to get
That
hella
bitch is
bread.
walking out with a bag. That bitch is walking around shitting on every single body. Fuck you, I don't know you, fuck you. Like, literally, that's how they're walking around. It's just like, damn, bitch, I can't say shit, but you got your coin. I got to walk around with 4 other people for my coin. Like,
Yeah.
damn.
So when you walk, is there a minimum you have to have on you? Like, you can't walk around with no money?
Okay, so
Like a
you
customer?
do have to,
That's a great question for me.
Research
so, at other club, VIPs range and cabanas range for a different price. If you are the type of guy that likes to talk to a girl's head off for a certain amount of time, well, then you better be buying a champagne room with a bottle and talk her head off back there, which minimum you should have is $200. But if you want to get like a regular VIP and you just want to get like, you know, frisky, you know, you feeling all like,
Oh, what does
guess
that
you
mean?
can-
What does that mean? What you mean like?
in a dance. You, that's not more than, yeah, it's nothing like,
Oh, not worth my money.
Nothing like.
not worth my time.
Oh.
VIPs will range from like, so the minimum I've seen was $35. Don't know who's charging that, but
I mean, a B-roll?
yeah, VIP.
What?
35.
Best Suite is $35 a song
Oh.
Like 3 minutes, like 35 per minute.
per song.
Oh, I
Like
thought
3
you meant
minutes,
like, okay.
We getting paid by the minute,
Okay.
Damn.
so it'll be
So like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
For $35.
And that's cheap.
that's cheap.
Oh, shit.
So at like higher end clubs, the max it could go like minimum $50 a song. So 1 song, 2 song, 3 song, 3
That
songs,
adds up,
150,
yeah.
and then you have.
Hell yeah, that adds up.
We expect
Bruh,
a
that-
tip on top of that. Yeah,
Damn.
because we gotta tip our bouncers off that shit.
Okay, so that's just with like
Oh, okay.
one-on-one customers.
Yes.
So how do you get paid if you're dancing like on the pole? Is that just like whatever gets thrown at you?
Yeah, we keep all of that. That is all of ours.
I was gonna
Yeah.
ask that. Like, was like, do you just, like the owner get a percentage of like the cash you get, or like how does that work?
No, so stage money, no owner.
That's
nah.
all yours.
That is all ours, and
Oh,
that's why
shit.
they don't really like it that much. Well, most clubs don't really like. They don't pay attention to that. Like they don't give a fuck. But if you're selling out, like if you're one of those top earners and you're selling out VIPs and rooms, and you always can sell bottles, and you always can do this and that, then you're bringing money to the table, because that's where the money is actually at, which is VIPs and not cabana rooms.
And the VIP money, does that go partially to like the owner too, or just all you two?
So they go to like management, basically like the bouncers and shit.
Okay.
Like they get paid off of that.
Okay.
They won't make that much if we don't give them anything. So all their money is basically from us.
Oh, so it's like a restaurant. Like the hostess
Yeah,
gets
like-
paid off like servers and
Yeah.
shit. Oh, okay.
Basically like that. And then for us, what fucks us up is like, well, it doesn't fuck us up. Is like we pay to work. Nobody else. The waitresses don't pay to work. The customers might pay into like the entrance fee, but we pay the highest amount to work. So if I were to come to work at 12:30, best believe that shit's $80 or $100.
Oh shit.
So you either pay to work?
Yeah, I have to pay to work,
Yeah.
and you have to be there for
I
a
never done
certain
so
amount.
cool.
Well, it's not like that. It's not like.
Why would I know that?
Do y'all pay DJs?
Yeah, we do have to actually tip out our DJs, because they will play the songs we like, and they will hype up the fucking crowd, the ones that are not tipping. Like, if we want somebody out, best believe they're going to sit there and say, and all you motherfuckers that can't fucking holler for $1, get out. Simple as that. Get the fuck out. You in the blue shirt that ain't spending no motherfucking money,
Oh,
with the fucking crust on the side of your lip, get out.
Oh, so you be
Get
calling them out, name.
Yeah, they don't give a
Shit.
fuck. Cause why we gotta be half-ass naked on the line for what?
so how does the pole dance work then? Is there like scheduled times for every girl or?
Yeah, so there's a rotation where they'd be like, oh, this girl is up, and then they'll say like a whole introduction, and then we do 2 songs. So, or it depends on how many stages are at this club. So at this one club I worked at, we had 4 stages.
Damn.
And one of my other friends, she had 7 stages.
And they'd all be at the same time?
No.
It's just one girl at a time.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, this person to center stage. And then after that, they'll bring the next girl. After her 2 songs are done, they bring the next girl up for the next 2 stage sets. And then she moves to the center stage or VIP stage. And then we're all rotating between 2 songs or more, depending on how good the clientele is.
So what's the most you made off a song, off of like a performance?
I want to say probably, like, stage money wise, I have no idea.
But it ranges. Like you make, what do you make more off of VIPs or off of stage money?
I make more off of VIPs for sure.
Oh, okay.
Because of the simple fact that there's very, very sadly to say, there are simps out there, and we love y'all. I don't give a fuck, we love y'all.
So they'll just be with you the whole night.
Yeah, most of the time, once you got them in love with you, they're wrapped around your finger. Like,
Okay, but have you ever like actually talked to somebody and like you actually like fuck with their vibe? Like you think they're cool?
fuck no, no, we ain't got nothing in common.
Okay.
I might have to sit there and act like it, but like on most occasions, fuck no. Like they all want one thing, and you ain't getting me out of here, and you is not going in my fucking drawers. So
True.
nice try, but you could give me $100. You know what I mean? Like it's whatever.
They can get you for an hour in the
Yeah,
So the cabana room, that's where you said it's just like y'all two.
yeah. So basically, it's just more of a private experience. We're drinking, getting fucked up. You know?
Oh, you getting
shit.
fucked up on the clock?
Yeah. Well, not all clubs.
Okay.
Not all clubs are like that, but you can drink. They don't have a problem with it. There's not really an issue. But if you're getting like, white girl wasted, bitch, your ass better get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because that's your money back gone. That's your fee gone. Your tip is gone and you're paying tip out. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. I've seen too much of that shit happen. It's just like, yeah, nah. You're not walking out with shit but hopes and dreams.
So what are like tips for guys that like go to the strip club? Like what do they have to do so like it's a good experience?
So
Stripper etiquette.
Yeah, stripper etiquette.
Stripper
Yeah.
etiquette.
customers
Stripper
101.
etiquette.
So one thing and the main thing is do not record these women. I don't care what the fuck. I don't care if you're never gonna see this bitch again in your life. Don't ever think you have the freedom or the audacity to record any of us. Do not sit there and think that just because you think that we're fucking with you on a whole different level, do not touch me. Do not fucking touch me. And do not touch me where it's covered at that. Like, don't try no bullshit on me. Like, I am not the one. I will smack the shit out of you. And for a good time, I would say at least, like, keep your problems at home. Like, please, if you're going to sit there and talk about your wife, can you at least sit there and talk about actual interesting topics? I don't give a fuck if this bitch can't do the dishes. I don't give a fuck if she can't pick her up through Thursday to Friday. I don't give a fuck. My thing is just, like, give me some actual good topics to talk about besides your girlfriend or wife issues or your business problems. Like, I'm not your therapist. There's actual people that you can sit there and actually pay per hour, which is literally surprisingly the same thing per hour, $100 or whatever. We're not making $100 an hour. We're making more, but
They'd rather talk to a stripper than a therapist.
yeah, and it's just like, I know you got confessions up in there because it'd be some real fucked up shit we hear. Like, oh, you look like my daughter. Let me get a dance with you.
Oh,
Yeah, that should be happening. Yeah, that shit.
Has someone said that to you?
Nope, it happened to my friend. Well, a friend who I was friends with at the club. It's happened to her a lot because she does look very young, but it's happened to a couple other friends too.
Is there an age limit to work at the strip clubs? Like, you can't.
No, surprisingly not. Until you can't stop walking, till you cannot stop fucking working. I seen a 50-year-old. I'm not gonna lie.
I think he was
talking like 15-year-old.
Yeah, like
no, 18 up.
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay, I think that's what he was saying. I was kind of confused. I was like, hold on, they finna be like 14-year-olds over there. What? Hold on.
No. That's hella legal.
Okay.
Hella legal.
So what's like the worst experience you've had, like, working?
The worst experience I've had. I can't say it was my worst experience because shit, I don't know about y'all, but like, I'm gonna say a little prayer before I go up in there because, bro, when I walk up in there, there's one thing that everybody got is the audacity. I don't have the time for that shit. So one worst thing I did seen was, okay, so I was given a VIP dance. And I was in there for a little minute, waiting for the next song to pop off and shit like that. This customer who was drinking at the time had gotten a girl in the, I can't remember if it was either the cabana or the VIP, but at the club I was working with, you could see behind you because there's that much mirrors and it wasn't that much like coverage in the cabana room or in the VIP. But basically, like, this customer got so fucked up. It was like crazy. It's his name was Moose, but he was so fucked up, and he grabbed this girl by the fucking neck and he slammed her in a glass table, and there was shards everywhere. I don't know what the fuck the argument was about, but like,
she was one of the dancers.
Yeah, shit got real down there. Bro, they was getting it down though. I was surprised she was throwing them hands back. I was like,
I was like, okay, bitch, you go. Like,
but the bouncers got in that shit real quick. He got thrown out. He got his ass. I mean, he got his ass handed to him, but like,
could he not get arrested for that?
No, I've never seen it on any occasion.
It's not like assault on a.
But the bouncers, best believe the bouncers trying to beat his ass.
Yeah. Damn.
Because if you think you could touch us, then what makes you think you can't get your ass beat? You know what I mean? So it's just like, it is what it is.
So they can't touch y'all at all?
No. Well,
unless you let them.
Certain amount.
Yeah.
There's a certain amount of like.
Yeah.
Touching involved, but.
Like,
there's never no crazy shit.
Are you nervous? No, what to say?
Damn, bro, that shit's fucking that shit.
I was gonna say,
I'm surprised.
I was gonna say when you first started being a stripper, did you already like had like kind of not experience, but like did you know how to like pole dancing, all that, or
fuck
like
no?
You just went.
Yeah.
Do you guys do classes?
No, most girls. I mean, maybe not most girls, but some girls will actually go to pole fitness classes, but. Some of the things that some pole fitness instructors teach is like things that are more like a fitness type of exercise or a fitness type of trick. It's nothing you can do in heels or like nothing too crazy, nothing too sensual, nothing too like, oh, I'm a real man, throw all that shit on.
It's like an actual exercise. Like,
yeah, like literally it's an actual exercise. So a lot of girls that come in there do not sit there and actually went to a fucking pole fitness. And if you do, bitch, you got a lot of time on your hands because That's a workout that I don't have and I don't have time for. But no, I was like a fucking caterpillar. I was like literally like. So I fucked up because my first options for heels was some 8-inch clear pleasers. And if
Was that like?
What is that? What's a
I
pleaser?
was just about to say yeah.
it's a tall ass heel. It's not that tall, but
Well,
like,
inches. Yeah, that's a
8
lot. But
inches?
what's a pleaser? What does that mean?
they're heels.
8 inches.
They're just like stripper heels, I guess. That's what we call them. Just like clear, tall acrylic heels that have the extra platform to them. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they make like there's comfort now, but like.
So where do you buy these? Like, is there like a specific stripper?
Oh yeah.
Stripper
For
store.
real?
There's like lingerie stores. There's like stripper
lingerie store.
stores.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
there's
You
like.
can think about like a
I was like, you're not going to like
Can
Gucci for these
anybody
shit.
walk
Fuck
into?
no.
Anybody can walk into that shit or like it's
Yeah, you could go, bro. You could go.
Yeah. Anybody can walk up in it. You don't gotta be
You
a
don't.
stripper.
You don't got to show like an ID. Like, oh, I'm a stripper.
Literally.
I mean, what the fuck? You never know.
Why is that a thing though? To
What?
get taller.
Oh,
Wouldn't you
like
wanna
the
Oh
fake
yeah.
girl?
Why do y'all wear big heels?
So that's okay. So that's actually a very good question because normal 6-inch or 7-inch pleasers have your foot arched like pad. Like I am not trying to get. No, I'm not trying to have a deformed foot by like 25. Like fuck no. So the reason why 8-inch to 9 to 10-inch pleasers are fucking comfortable is because your foot is like this, like. It's just flat. It's not like super arched or nothing. It's
Okay.
So it's like
flat.
a platform type.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is like 8
Yeah.
God,
Hell yeah.
so you be 6 feet tall in that bitch.
Probably taller, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Probably taller.
Nah, you ever like like almost slipped up, fucking broke your ankle?
No, I fell off a pole before. I will tell you that shit.
Like all the way up and then just.
yep.
Like Mario.
I wish it was like that. I really do wish it was like that. Like I could just be like, wee, and just like slide the fuck down. No, bro. Straight. I did this trick called Hello Boys, where like you basically, funny enough, you grab the pole like this, and then one
Oh
under
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
ass.
Use that on the thing. How did that look?
Okay.
Oh yeah, on that.
Yeah.
Bet.
Oh boy, Cynical.
So the pole's right here. Your legs are like literally like this. Like Hello Boys, like a V. And one hand is going one hand is going down. Like this hand is holding it down and
Okay.
these legs are up. And this bitch had lotion on the fucking pole. Whoever the fuck it is, and if I find you, bitch, I want my ones with you. But
Oh, like
this bitch had like lotion, like body oil on the pole, like right here. And I just straight fall like feet down. Like I'm not talking about a couple seconds. Like it was a good 10 seconds, probably like a 10-second drop.
Shit.
And I just straight like splat on the fucking floor.
on your back or.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
What if you got
You were done for-
paralyzed, bro? Could you sue the club?
Yeah, you could actually. There was a girl who did sue the club
Oh,
before.
shit.
She fell off a
She
hoop.
got-
And it was a very tall, like aerial hoop, and she fell off of it, and she was knocked out for like. She was.
But was it her fault or the?
I mean, like it's.
Did
We're
she-
mandated. We're mandated to go on the fucking stage.
Oh,
like
okay.
one thing about we're self-independent contractors, but we are contracted to listen to their rules that they have.
Mm-hmm.
So if they say you got to run these stages, bitch, you best believe you're gonna have to fucking run them. And she went on the hoop, fell off that shit, knocked out for like a couple minutes, and this is where they got sued, is because no bartender, I mean, no, not a bartender, no bouncer came to her. Nobody saw this shit. And when they seen the camera, she was knocked out for a long time.
But was it during like the day, like y'all working, or it was just like after hours?
I was not there.
Oh, so
Damn.
But
Still,
she
So
got
she was just on the ground and no one gave a fuck
Unconscious as
on the
fuck.
stage.
yeah.
do you have to like sign like a contract thing, like a legal waiver thing?
Yeah.
to work?
Well,
okay.
not like a legal waive. It's just like that contract is basically like, I guess that's what you want to call it. Yeah.
Okay. For like what, like injuries, like they're not responsible for all that.
See, on certain occasions, that's where they say that that's not our fucking responsibility. Like, I'm not a lawyer and all, and I don't read the whole thing, but it's just like,
Sign it.
it's just
Maybe
like,
you
this is my job. Like, this is my application. Basically, like I have to fucking sign it.
True.
But it's certain things that they won't sit there and say that they're at fault for. Like, you know how everybody can get health benefits? We don't get that shit. That's what 1099 workers, like, we literally have to divide our own fucking what we make, and then we sit there, we have to, with all the other fees and the taxes and shit, we got to decide like what the fuck are we gonna do with all these? Like, how much money is gonna go into like my 401k or whatever the fuck you want to call it? 401k. I don't know how to say it right now, but we have to decide how much we want to pay for, how much we're putting aside for taxes, because IRS don't play that shit, bitch. If you're a dancer and you post your money and you know damn well, and I know damn well that you're not paying your taxes, you fucked up.
I'm getting my 30.
I'm
getting my 30%.
Bro, Uncle Sam is gonna pick up his fucking check.
Damn. So, well, I don't know if I can say this, but like, no one knows you're a stripper, right? Like,
Oh, I don't give a damn. I'm pretty
no,
sure
no, but
people
like,
know.
yeah, like, but you never like flat out like post videos of you like doing it, like nothing, like no one,
I kind of did, kind of.
like recently.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you, because
Yeah.
so you recently posted like video dancing on the pole, but like was that at your house or where was that at?
It was my friend's house. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I asked my girl, I was like, oh, tell her she want to come on the podcast, because I was gonna ask you before, but you haven't told anyone, so I was like, I'm not gonna make you come on here. No one knows that you're a stripper.
I don't give a damn. Everybody can know. I don't give a fuck though. Like,
Oh,
We're not gonna say her name though.
They don't know where to catch you at.
If y'all know how she
Yeah.
looked, then y'all know her. But
if you see me, you see me. But when you see me, please have something on that table to spend. Like, I don't talk.
yeah,
for
say you
free.
came from this podcast and you saw her, you want to go visit her. If you could find her.
Motherfuckers finna go club to club.
For
Wait.
real.
I had a question. So like when you go to like a club or you sign that contract, how does that do you like is the contract you have to stay there for a certain time, or can you go from like club to club?
No, so your contract is basically how long, or just that's basically like an approval that you work there. Like that is the only place you're contracted to. So if I were to go to like 3 other clubs, I have to get like those contracts for every certain club.
Yeah, but you can go like from club to club depending whatever you want to work.
Yeah, you don't have to work for one specific club. Like,
No,
you're not
no.
exclusive. Yeah, you can work at multiple.
Yeah, you can work at multiple clubs. Like even if there's a club under, they have a bunch of sister clubs, like one owner and a bunch of clubs around them. Oh, I could, yeah, bitch. I just got to give them my clock-in number and then fill in my contract, and that's it. Like I worked
shit.
at the other sister club, and now I'm here. Run it. You know what I mean? Like
The place you're at now, do you like it?
Well, you work at a lot, right?
places. Yeah,
she works at a lot.
Oh,
so some of them yes, some of them no.
So you have favorites.
Kind of. Can't say like I have one favorite club, but I do have like favorites, like
preferences
Yeah, I
type
have
shit.
preferences. Yeah, basically
Yeah.
that's the word I was looking for.
Like
yeah.
every day, you're like, this club pops on a certain day, so I'll go there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So how many days out of the week do you work?
So considering my whole thing going on, I work a lot more than the average dancer. So most dancers work 2 or 3 days. Well, I'll work the whole 5, 6 if I want to, or 7. And I used to pull 12-hour shifts. I used to do 10 hours, 8 hours. And some clubs only contract you for 3 hours or 6 hours. That's the most they can well, in this state, that's the most they can give you is 6 hours. But if you want to save it, you could stay. They're not going to, nobody really cares like that.
They're not strict on it.
Yeah, no, they're not strict.
So you
on
done
it.
12 hours, like what, in the morning?
Yeah.
Like the lunch shift?
12
How
to,
is-
12 to 2.
Motherfuckers beat her
I
at
was
that
gonna say,
time.
how's morning looking like?
Morning. See, I liked morning a lot. Like morning, day shift was my shit. Like
What the
shit.
fuck?
And if y'all watching this and y'all remember me from day shift, we had a good time, didn't we? We had a ball, but day shift, that's where the vibes was at. When people came in, they knew what they wanted. They didn't sit there and bullshit and would be like, oh, well, you're not really trying to go out of the club with me or nothing like that. Like, they're not like that. They just get straight to the point. They don't want to party. See, that's one thing I know y'all are figuring out. They do not want to party. They're trying to waste time. They're trying to get away from their wives a little bit. They're trying to do like the most. But not really. But when they come in there, it's not really. They're just like, oh, how much is like a 15-minute? How much is an hour? How much is this? How much is that? Can I get this? Oh, do you want to drink and do this? Do you want to drink and gamble? And you know what I mean?
Gamble?
Gamble. Yeah, you heard it right.
Where do you gamble? Like, y'all got like a fucking roulette table? Poker?
no.
Dice. Y'all be-
Like,
y'all be
dice?
fucking-
That I
Yeah.
can talk
The
about.
slot machine.
Oh shit.
Oh. Y'all be like, all right, $10 she drops off the pole. Like little parlays.
No, but people have. Okay, so there was an actual instance where my friend, who I swear to God, I'd be wanting to fucking beat her up to this day because of it. Because I'm just like, girl, I should have taught you this shit when I had the moment. I mean, when I had the chance to. But This customer was offering her crazy amounts of money. If he was like, oh, can you reach the top of the pole? I'll give you this much. Can you do upside down shit? I'll give you this much. Or, I mean, she got to the top and shit. Obviously the basics and all, but it's just like, damn, bitch. After she told me this shit, when I was done doing whatever I had to do, I'd be like, you're one stupid bitch. Like, you really sat there. Bitch, she would have been like, oh, like, I don't want to hit my head and shit like that. No, bitch, hit your fucking head. I've did it before. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I still got
she
money.
didn't do it?
No, she didn't do it. Not the second one, because I don't think she didn't know the trick, which I don't blame her on, but it's just like.
Oh, but you're saying she should have done it.
She should have done it. I would have done it. For a check, yeah, I would have done it.
So y'all do anything for money.
Have
And
you ever gone to like the top and it just go, phew,
Oh, yeah.
like
fireman?
Like fireman.
And then just stop at like right
right at the end before you hit yourself.
Oh, yeah.
What's that called? Is there a name for that?
Yo, what's
I don't
Hail
know.
Mary?
I did this one trick and I call it a death drop because there's this one club I work at and they have a super tall ass fucking pole.
like what,
that
like
shit
10
is-
feet?
Do you know?
22? I don't
What
God
the
damn.
It takes a minute to even climb up there. I don't
That's
know
more
how
than two
tall it
stories.
is.
How the fuck? Is that like a ladder? How you climb up
It's
there?
literally like a ladder, honestly. We just sit there and you're just pulling and pulling and
Dang, y'all
pulling.
strong as fuck.
Or you could pull with your leg, like you climb with your leg. So you just climb with one leg.
We should do a video where we try to learn how to pole
Pole
dance.
dance. We take
Oh my
pole
God,
dancing
for
classes.
real.
That should be funny.
That would be.
Yo, for real.
I'm finna end up with a concussion.
Or a contract.
Oh shit!
You never know. Okay, so yeah, what's the craziest trick you know? Like you could do like fucking 360 no scopes off of it. Like could you do like I don't even know. I never been a
Oh
strip
my
club, so I
God.
don't know.
Well, actually, it's not the crazy trick I can do, but there's this crazy ass trick that I've seen some girls do at this one club I worked at, which is like kind of, I mean, it has a lot of country populated people, but like it's so crazy because I'm just like,
Rednecks.
yeah, because it's just like, how do you do this shit? So there was these two girls that would like, okay. So they bring their legs backwards, like they're going like this, and they're bringing their legs
Behind their head.
behind their head.
Oh, okay.
But not only that, they put a dollar bill on their goodies, and then they get the dollar bill with the air in between, or I don't know what they do when they make the dollar flip around.
What the?
So
What the-
the dollar will literally
They
flip.
queef on that shit.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Oh.
The dollar will flip on the other side. It's like a coin toss on your ass, like basically.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, we'll get it for your bachelor party, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, special thing too. If you get a bachelor party, they bring you on stage.
What?
Yes, they bring the guy on stage. He can, at the end of the thing, go on the pole. If you want to, you can go on the pole.
So like your friends like schedule like, oh, we're gonna bring my boy for his bachelor party. Oh, that's cool. So like it's like a restaurant, like happy anniversary, they sing happy birthday and shit.
Here's where it goes like a little bit south though. So instead of like celebrating you, we kind of whoop you with a belt.
Oh.
So we dance on you. There's a bunch of girls dancing on you, and then at the end of it, there's a belt. There's 3 girls. One will go around your neck. One will, you'll be hit with the other one, and then the other one you're getting hit on the other cheek with the other one. As they're dancing on you, or the other one will probably be riding you like a horse, like on you like a horse, while
Cowgirl.
you're literally on knees and shit.
Oh wait, no,
You're on your knees, getting your ass whooped on stage.
in front of everyone.
in front of everybody.
That's embarrassing.
That's hella
It can be
embarrassing.
embarrassing.
And then next thing you getting married.
Yeah. Yeah, we never
Hell
see him
nah.
again, but like it's a night to remember for them for sure.
Oh yeah. So how do you like for relationships for you? Like how does that work? Like
Are you talking to
Oh, yeah.
anybody?
yeah.
Fuck no. You have to take my fucking time.
So when was that time you've been in a relationship?
Shit. Probably like almost 2 years.
years
And
ago?
you weren't stripping at that time.
Nope.
So now that you're stripping, you're like, there's no way you could have a relationship.
Well, I think I was actually stripping two and a half years
Wait.
ago. But my thing is like I just did not fuck with anybody. I didn't have the time for that. It's like you don't have the time. You're too desensitized. You come across a lot of situations where people will put you in a situation where you can't trust nobody. So it kind of works out. And then like most, not all, but like a lot of men will get like very possessive over the fact that you're dancing on other people and you're taking your top off and this and this and that. A bunch of stupid shit nobody cares about. Like, bro, everybody's seen titties. If you sit there and you ask the bouncer, how many titties have you seen in the 10 years you've been working here? They'll tell you they've seen all different types, from a deformed titty to a stitched titty to no titty to a blown one. And they'll tell you that none of it does anything for them.
Yeah, they
They're so desensitized to it.
that suck.
Yeah, it does.
They can't get a boner.
No, probably. And they're on like gummy worm and shit.
I need Viagra.
Probably.
Right.
Wait, so if you do find like the one you think,
Yeah,
you
what if like okay, say like you at the club and you see the best looking guy you've ever fucking seen and he's the coolest, y'all vibe, everything.
She
He-
not finding her man's at a strip
like
club.
imagine you do
That
like
part.
what if you
She
do?
I don't answer what if questions,
Okay.
but
When you
if
do.
I were to,
when you do, there you go.
Yeah,
when I do.
Yeah, someone gonna get you at the club eventually.
Hoes
it's
that are
yourself.
easily like
Oh.
manipulated, yeah, you can get them bitches out the club real fast. You can have them do a little extra thing for $1 too.
Wait, look at that.
But
For $1?
it won't happen because if one thing about a dream man, you're not coming into the fucking club.
To look
What
for
the hell?
love.
What kind of
Yeah.
standards do you hold yourself up to
Yeah.
sit there and go and buy a fucking dance?
That's but like it's like Chris. He went one time just
It's
for the
for
one
the
time.
experience. If you're there to party, it's a lot different than
Yeah.
to sit there and be like, I'm lonely.
What if he's there to
Nah,
party?
because there be motherfuckers that have whole ass kids, wives that be going out.
That's
That-
different.
Yeah, that's
I'm
different.
talking
though.
about like someone like Chris. Like he just happened to go.
Yeah, you just go like to have fun,
Oh,
and then
I've
you
been doing
end
like
up
that.
finding like the love of your life at
Why
the
we
club.
go?
Oh, we party. We party till
Party
the close.
So you
I mean,
don't give
till
your
the
number
club
out to
close.
any of the
No.
or Instagram or
You're
nothing?
getting a fake number. You're
They
getting
get
on my
that.
stripper Instagram. You're not getting my number. You're not getting shit. And if you were to pay $200 for my number, well, you just got a text free number. So,
So has any of you, like anybody from the club
Damn.
ever found your Instagram?
yeah.
And then what do you
Sadly.
just block them?
No, bitch, I don't give a fuck. You're not accepting it because my shit's on private.
Oh,
But it's just
okay.
like,
Okay.
I'm gonna leave you guessing because my face ain't even on it. So it's just like, you can sit there and assume.
But you remember them?
Oh yeah,
Oh damn.
it's not that hard.
Well, yeah. So how many guys do you get like a night, like
Well,
dances?
that was literally just about to be my question.
So you can average. So there's a saying that every dancer we all give is that it only takes one guy, because literally if you have one guy in love with you, or like he's feeling all that lust in the air and shit, you're making a bag. But I mean, it could take you from 4 to 10, but it won't take you more than 10 to actually get where you want to be at.
So your goal would be like to try to find one guy.
Yeah, basically. We don't gotta sit there and like, it's like it's kind of like sales where you're trying to convince all these people, but just like Hermes, like they have like a certain type of customer they have. Like a sales associate where you see them TikToks are like where these people be tweeting where they're like, my sales associate told me to fly all the way over here because they have this type of bag. It's just like, well, if we're the one that you're looking for, then yeah, I'm that fucking exclusive to you. So run me some fucking ones in the fucking back. Like, yeah, basically that's what it is.
Back to like the relationship stuff. So I was saying like, if you find the one, but not in the club. No.
Stay on it.
No.
What you trying to insinuate, bro?
No, I'm saying like not in the club. Like if you do find something, is it like
Send us
a
some
main
more
thing?
food.
Like
Oh yeah, do you tell them?
Fuck yeah.
Why you gonna ruin his question? You don't even know his.
I know I was even gonna ask
Wait,
that.
tell him what?
That she's a stripper. Like
Oh,
That's not even. That wasn't even.
What are you gonna ask? What are you gonna ask?
I was gonna say, isn't it like, okay, you're not quitting your job for that?
No,
Because
no.
like, what if they're insecure about that? Like, okay, then I can't be with you.
They're
Then
gonna find a bitch that will.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, because just like you don't like just like how you found me, you can find any other girl that will leave that life for you. And just like me, I'm not gonna sit there and leave my life for you as well. Like, what do you fucking bring to the table for me to sit there and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna drop it all for you, daddy? Like, fuck no. Get the fuck out of my face. Like,
What if it's
Love.
Money Mayweather?
Love.
Right.
He brings love to the table.
Mayweather said
what's
a
love
million.
spelled backwards? Evil, right?
That's not,
With the O. With the O. It is. It's evil with the O.
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, okay.
I guess. So because the Mayweather comes to your club, he gives you $1 million to get out the club.
Oh, it's, I mean,
to go to his club.
celebrities have came, Migos have came, Moneybagg Yo has came. Like, there's people who have literally came in.
Speed
Like I
TikTok.
said, if you're easily manipulated into getting out, then you can get out the game that easily. It don't take nothing. Like, you heard that saying, money talks, bullshit walks.
No, but yeah. I heard money
Yeah.
talks.
But yeah, that's what it is though. Like, for the right amount of cash, it will bring some bitches out the club. And that's the fucked up thing to say, but like, it is what it is.
So you seen it happen.
Oh yeah,
Dang.
all the time.
What's the cheapest?
$300.
No way.
Yeah.
Hell no. What the fuck?
Yes.
And that's basically like prostitution, no? Like
I seen a girl getting fucked in the cabana room.
Is that not? Is
Yes,
that
and
allowed?
that's not allowed. That's
Oh.
so fucking illegal. Like, do you have no idea how much the club, how much people are gonna get fined and shut
Yes,
down?
prostitution. It's
Literal
literally
prostitution. And I remember my manager, we were all laughing because like I just finished smoking and we were all laughing and we're just sitting around the like cameras. And like,
Oh, yeah, could watch into all those rooms.
yeah, we can.
Oh, yeah, just watching this girl get fucked.
Well,
Like, how discreet was it? Like, she was like,
Like,
Like-
she was on that thing. Like,
Oh, okay.
that thing was thinging, bro. She was on it. Like,
prostitution.
I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, if you're scooting up on it, and that's not a regular lap dance, my guy, because there's a certain. See, the thing is,
you
like,
can tell.
we have laws, like, yeah, where there's space where we're actually, like, you know, dancing, doing our thing. But, bitch, if you're full on, like, I can see your shit to the side and you're full on scooting, like, back and forth and cleaning up the fucking ground with it, I'm like, bruh, you're not fooling anybody. You're not fooling nobody with that
So what
bullshit.
happened after that?
We're laughing, which ended up in a serious ass moment. And I remember, the bartender, like my manager did not want to believe that she was getting piped down in the fucking cabanas. Cause we just had this issue like 2 days ago where a bitch was about to. And the bartender comes in running and she's like, she's fucking in the cabana. She's fucking, oh my God. Like she's literally so dramatic. You know, Hispanic women, bro, they're so dramatic, bro, with it. And then, that's when my manager's like, he just hauling ass, bro. He straight guns it to the fucking champagne. And I just remember he's like telling this bitch to get off. And we're all chismosa as fuck at the camera. You left us in the office? I'm looking.
you could hear?
I'm looking. No, you can't hear it. But you can very much read like
was reading his
body
lips.
movements and all that shit. Body language, bro.
You a
So,
freak. What you
Like, you want to hear them argue.
bruh.
I said you can hear him argue, like, see what the fuck he's saying to
Go
her.
ahead and say all that. Shut up.
So he's telling her off, and he's like, "Get up!" Like you can see with his hand movements, he's like, "Get the fuck up" and shit. And he was like, "Give me your fucking money" and shit like that. I was like, "Shit's getting real." I was like, "Oh shit!" Me over there hogging the fucking seat, bro. I'm sitting in the fucking the main chair. I'm over here like I'm getting first fucking view of this shit because I like to laugh at the end and I like to be like, I don't have like, you know what I mean. But
Then she comes back into the back.
bro, that shit was crazy because he's telling her to get the fuck off and shit like that. And she's like, no. Like, she's straight up like, no. And the dude is like looking stupid. Like, he's over here like,
with his dick in her.
straight, bro, you ain't gonna believe this shit, bro. Then he finally just pulls her off. You straight up pull this bitch off. And his gummy worm just like, and he's like dragging these bitches out the club, bro. Like he just got them both out. He's like, you get the fuck out, and you're not getting your money back. Get out, bitch. You fucked for free. I was like, yo, that's how you do it, bro. That's how you do it. That's how you fucking do it. Nah, hoes be getting frisky in there for what?
So y'all find it kind of like disrespectful if you fucking in there.
Yeah, because what
It's
are we?
illegal.
Yeah, it's illegal.
It's illegal.
Like, there's literally a whole block outside. Like, bro, if you want to go walk on the blade, go fucking do that shit. Go charge for your hourly, whatever the fuck you got to do. I don't give a fuck. Do what you got to do, but don't do it in here. That's the one thing we don't sit there and play with. Is like, if you got folks to run with, if you got people and shit like that, why can't you find them? Why the fuck are you finding your clientele in the club? Go to an actual regular club or somewhere fucking else or walk that blade. Like, nobody wants to sit there and see like our hustle being knocked off because you want to offer something that our job is supposed to be selling the fantasy.
Not actually.
I'm getting paid because you think you gonna fuck me, but there's bitches that's really sitting there that's gonna fuck you for $300.
Has someone cried because you said no?
No, surprisingly not.
Like they just be like hella like sad. Like you're like a sad, depressed guy come in and just like waste hella money on you.
Actually, yeah, it happened on Christmas Eve.
Oh,
I worked on Christmas Eve. Yeah,
Oh shit.
I had lawyers to pay, so I was like,
you don't
no.
feel bad? You're like, damn,
No, I don't. What am I supposed to feel bad for, bitch? I'm miserable up in this bitch too, because I wouldn't be here on
both
a
miserable.
Christmas Eve. I would not be here either. What do you mean? So I guess we both miserable. We both sad. Like, you know what I mean? Of course, I'm gonna take your coin, but with the smile. With the smile.
Damn. So what's like the saddest thing you heard? Like someone lost their kid or some shit.
So okay, I'm not gonna lie. This was so fucked up. So I didn't even take that much money from him, but
Not that much.
you never know. A girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. But so basically, okay, it's so fucked up, bro. If you seen this shit, bro,
He probably
it's your story,
I'm
but I'm
buddy.
gonna tell it. But
We'll get him on next episode.
Damn.
literally, so oh my god, it was so sad because okay, so this dude had 2 kids, and he got to outlive his kids because they were both super young. His oldest kid died in a car crash, I think, and then the second one had like literally just passed away.
He decided to go to a strip club.
Yeah, which throws me off because I'm like, how do you want me to feel bad for you at the same time? Like, I get it, like you're looking for a different type of feeling, but this ain't that feeling, bro. This is not that feeling, bro. Go hit a pipe or some shit. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Go get a bottle, but like, I don't know. Go to therapy. I don't know.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Church.
Me, I'm like, it's not fucked up enough.
So what's the most you made in a night?
See, I can't say the exact numbers, but I do want to say enough for
Rent.
another car.
Like down payment or like?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, more than that. No, more
Like
than that.
over there,
Like full in cash. Like I could have bought it in full cash.
Like a Honda, Toyota.
Like a 2022,
Like a Prius.
Y'all gotta think out the box.
like a Bugatti. That's a mill.
That's my
That's a million.
That's a mill.
Yeah, I'm like, I ain't up there now, but
Okay,
like,
Aston Martin Prius.
No, a Prius is like what? Like a Prius like what? 8?
Prius is cheaper than a Honda, dude. She said think out the fucking box.
Like a truck.
Okay, all right. Let's look. Just say yes or no. Over 40.
what do you think when you think of luxury?
Like a
Lexus.
Oh yeah, Mercedes.
Mercedes, AMG.
There's y'all's answers.
Like a G wagon.
Basically,
Oh.
In one night.
Oh,
you can. It's very possible. Very, very
In
possible.
Charlotte.
good
In
at
Charlotte.
Charlotte, yes, it's possible. It's very
Who got
possible.
that type
If
of money?
The baby.
the regulars,
the
The
regular.
the
regulars?
regulars, I got that shit. You got it on them, you got it, bro. If you don't, you don't. Don't fucking walk up in here taking out your rent money, knowing damn well that you can't even spend that shit.
Damn.
No, because there really be dudes that really be thinking like they have a whole like they have this little power trip moment going on where it's like they want to sit there and be able to take out that much money and tell every girl that's coming up to them no. Well, not me.
So if you go up to a guy and you're like, oh, like, do you want to dance? And they say no. How do you like? You're like, what the fuck are you here for then? Like, would you say something then?
Most of the time, not really. I would be like, I didn't want to dance for you anyway. Like, but my friend, she'd be OD with that shit. She'd be like, get your broke ass out of here. Like, I don't know why the fuck. She'd be going in. She goes in, bro. And I'd just be like,
No, but that's reasonable. Like, why the fuck are you there if you're not going to spend
no,
money?
because I've tested a lot of dudes, and most of them, I don't like to bring zodiacs into this shit, but most of them were Leos, and I don't know what the fuck it is about it, but if you
never
test
said
them
Leos.
in their ego, oh, bitch, they gonna spend that shit. They gonna spend that shit.
So you're into the astrology. Does that play a part like into like the guys you pick to dance on? Like, you know, like
Sometimes it actually does work, bro. This one guy, to me, it was like a whole walking red flag because I was honestly thrown the fuck off. He told me his big 3, and I didn't even know what that was. That at the time he was like, "Oh, I'm a Cancer sun, Libra rising, and like Cancer moon." I was like, "How the fuck?"
you've been manipulated by a girl.
Yeah, I was like,
You've been talking to
I was
some
like,
crazy
you're too
girl.
far gone off, bro. I
Yeah.
can't do shit.
No wonder you hit the strip club.
Hell no, he
That's-
scared you away.
Bro, literally, I was like, oh, sir. I think you got more game than me right now. Like,
So what sign has thrown the most money at you?
definitely a Sagittarius.
Like one Sag or like
or a
many
Capricorn.
Sages?
Many Sages. Many. Like 50 Cent said many men.
What are you, bro?
Capricorn.
Now we know why you were at the club that night.
I was broke. I'm broke. Still broke. No money.
Yeah, no money. Yeah.
Nah, damn.
Damn, what the fuck?
I'm like, broke, but got it.
I mean, shit.
He in there.
So would you ever do an OnlyFans? Like,
Fuck no.
Oh.
I can't.
why?
Because I don't want to. I just don't want to do it.
Do like
I want to fucking see. The thing is, I like the poll. Like I actually like I could do some crazy shit up there.
Yeah, do that in, like on camera and then post it, and then you make like double what you made.
Yeah, but here's the thing about OnlyFans. It's like it's a whole different world. Like that shit is like.
You gotta advertise.
One time my friend said that's like digital prostitution, but it's not. It's not. But I don't give a fuck who does it. Get your coin. Get your bag.
Is there some strippers that have OnlyFans?
Yeah, of course, but it's just that it's not my type of hustle because I can't see OnlyFans. They give you like they make you wait a certain amount of days to get all that money. So say
Yeah.
if you made
It's
50,000,
like a month, I think.
yeah, you get that shit at the very end, and I got a lot of shit to pay.
Oh, so you need it daily.
Yeah,
You like fast money
yeah.
type.
God damn.
If so, I know you make cash like at the fucking clubs. So, what do you do like for like storing your money? Like, do you have like a pile of like, this is what I'm saving. This is for this. This is for that.
You got
like,
a money counter?
Yeah,
counter?
I have a bedazzled money counter. It's so cute, but I needed it. Like, bro, if you're a dancer and you're barely starting, you need a money counter.
Yeah, I feel like that helps a lot.
Right,
How much was it?
How much was it?
Yeah.
$300.
That's not that bad.
An investment.
Investment.
I mean, I feel like that helps a lot.
I mean,
'cause
money
you-
counters are not supposed to be that much money. That's the thing.
Oh, really?
They're supposed to be way less, but because it was bedazzled and because it was,
Oh,
Custom.
it was
you get
what
it
I
from?
wanted.
Where you get it from? Amazon?
Impulse. It's a stripper
Impulse.
store.
oh.
Oh,
Shout out to Todd.
She putting y'all on.
what street that on? You want to go?
I can't even remember, but it's not that far from here. Like, that ass is not even that far.
Oh, I thought it was an online. It's an actual store.
No,
oh, shit.
no, that shit's an actual fucking store. Like,
So you don't have a card or nothing? You don't use card? You just
card.
straight cash?
You can use card.
No, but you
Oh,
don't.
no, like you, like
Oh, you're straight
how you
cash.
handle your money.
Yeah, it's
Both.
just straight cash.
Both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
Has a guy ever Zelled you at the club?
yes.
What's your cash app?
But then you gotta give him your phone number
You
for
show,
that.
you show him the code, like
No,
The
here's the
little
thing
scam.
though, like,
No,
Or you
cash
just-
app,
if you're
cash app.
actually smart about your shit, you can give your fucking, like, you could give somebody else. So on some cash apps, you can put your nickname. The phone number is different because I had an old phone number, so to a different phone. It wasn't to my phone.
Trap
So it didn't show, it didn't show where I was at, where my phone number would link me to.
okay.
It's just straight money, like.
Yeah.
But there is men who will sell you and cash app you because I love the ones, and a lot of girls hate them, but I love the ones that sit there and be like, I'm out of money. Because you know who they gonna find? They're gonna find the pimp in the fucking club, or they're gonna find somebody in the club to front them extra more money. So if they say I need $1,000 more, to $1,500, $1,600, $1,000 and something hundred.
What the fuck?
And best believe that shit's going to me, and you still gotta pay your interest fee to that other person, and my interest fee on top of that.
So there's a motherfucker at the club that be giving money.
There's a bank. You got a bank at the club.
Yeah, basically. You got a money man, whatever you call it.
So he just be like, oh, like I'm here for 100 ones, and then you like put your card in, and then they give you 100 ones.
Yeah. So even if this dude like has ran out of money or has hit his limit and he still needs more money to take out, there's a dude in the corner that's gonna sit there and he got the fucking cash on him. He's gonna give it to you. And if you won't bring that shit the next day,
Damn.
then I don't know. It ain't my problem, but you wanted the money, you felt frisky at the time. Oh well. You gotta pay your fees.
Shit. Motherfucker charging interest in that bitch.
Oh hell yeah. Everything ain't shit free in there. Not even the shooters or the fucking the promotions, like nah, because it comes with a shot. So there's like we walk around hourly at the end of so if you do night shift, I'm pretty sure
What time does that start?
that starts at like
Wait, I want to ask what like usually before you go, what are like your hours usually?
so I usually work like in the middle of the day between late at night or I'll do the whole 12 hours. There's literally no in between. Like whatever I'm feeling, if I want to work, I'm gonna work. There's never a schedule. Like we have no schedule.
Oh, so I just pull up
You just-
whenever.
yeah,
Oh,
basically
okay.
that's what we're paying for. Is
Oh, so
Pull
like,
up
oh, you're
whenever.
gonna okay, just give me your 80 and then you can go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
basically.
I was gonna say because obviously you can't do this forever. How long are you planning on?
Says
doing
who?
this? Oh, you know what I mean?
There was 50-year-old strippers.
Oh, if you
So
really,
That's
that's
true.
if you really want to, but like, how long do you plan on doing this?
26
Years old or 26 years?
26 years old.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to
Okay.
do it for a long time because it's not what I wanted at all. Like I never ever and I mean like ever in my life ever thought that I was going to do this shit. So like SO to the arresting officers, you got me a bag. But never thought I wanted to do this, never thought it was going to be part of my plan, but I don't want to do it for a long time because it's a very like it's an industry where you're around a lot of like it's nothing to glamorize, and I see a lot of girls glamorize it, and it's nothing to really glamorize. Like you're working around a lot of drugs. It's easy as fuck to get addicted to money, drugs, alcohol, anything. Like I don't know, selling your ass too. Like you know, like the possibilities in that bitch are endless, bro. And it's just like it's a very time consuming thing, and it wears your body down so fast, like a lot faster than you think, because you're up all the time. You are fucking up your health system if you sit there and you actually, even if you don't drink at all in the club and you only smoke, well, you're fucking your body up. And if you only drink Red Bulls and soda, because they don't offer that much water, like they will have water, but I do not see a lot of girls drinking that shit. So you're drinking a lot of soda. It's still fucking up your body. Like, you're wearing your shit down.
What if you be bloated when you go out there? Like drinking.
Oh my God. I had a customer. Oh my God. I had a.
You're a farted on someone?
Yeah, I actually did. He deserved that shit though, and I don't regret it. And that's when after that day, I was like, you know what? I told that shit to my stripper friend, and she was like, you know, was crazy. Random crazy story is I had a stripper friend who got to spend his whole 401k on her, the whole retirement money, the whole thing. Like, dude had to do DoorDash after. Like, my God, that dude was done. But she used to fart on that motherfucker. That bitch was gassy on it. I was like, you know what? I can't even be mad because he was a weirdo. Like,
he liked that shit.
No, but he just like girls that looked very young, and I was just like,
and he was old.
Yeah, he was like old dude, like pretty old.
Well, yeah, if he's in retirement, that's like 60s and up.
What's the age range like in the clubs? Most likely, like old motherfuckers.
So if you're at an urban club, you will most definitely see like younger people for sure. You'll definitely see younger people, like them fast urban clubs that play like the newest shit. They got better shit going on. But if you go into like these gentleman clubs or like these like older clubs, yeah, you're gonna see like 27 and up. Like, you're gonna see people way older than you, maybe even triple your age. Like, I had a veteran up in that bitch, and I was like, he was asking me shit that I didn't even know about Vietnam, and I was like, God damn. I was like, you know.
He was in a wheelchair.
No, surprisingly, no. He was in a fucking cane, and I was like,
okay.
I was like,
How you trying to break his hip?
nah, bro. Honestly, the only thing I could ask him out of all these questions he was trying to ask me, I was like, did you ever buy a little thing or two down there? He was like, I was like, no. I was like, hell no. I was like,
what you mean? What you
Like a girl.
ass.
Yeah.
Straight ass.
Well, they're in war, bro. They gotta fuck something. They gotta fuck each
Motherfuckers
other.
got urges, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like jail. Like,
Yeah.
There's a lot of like army movies that they show that, like Fury.
yeah, like brothels and shit. Yeah, they
Oh yeah, brothels.
most
Yeah.
defo had them bitches up in there. But I was like, damn, that is wild. I was like, damn, that old man getting it down, bro. And still to this day, he still be coming.
Oh yeah.
To this day.
He's a
To
regular.
this day.
To this day.
So he a regular.
Yeah, but he ain't my regular. He just be
Oh,
like
okay.
everybody. Like, he just won't get a dance with any girl. And then, but here's the thing I don't like after. He be trying to like, he be wanting some pussy after. And I'm just like, ugh. Look, man. I'm like, look, you know, like, I can't really do that. It's not illegal. Like, I can't sit there and fucking argue with you every single time. And I'm not gonna be a bitch to you because you be treating me right. But it's just like, respectfully, sir, no.
Like,
Does that shit even? No, one time he pissed me off because I had a bad day that day, and I was like, "Does that shit even work?" And he was like,
Damn.
Okay.
You fucked up.
"No, nah, bro. These men will piss you off constantly, bro. There's no way you want to throw me a number on my ass when my ass is not worth that much fucking money."
What's the biggest number? They've offered.
Oh.
Like, have you heard some crazy ass like?
Yeah, I've heard some crazy numbers.
And it hasn't been tempting. You've been like,
No, it's not tempting at all because it's just like they're just not. No, they're not it. Like, they're fucking like monsters up in that bitch. Like, there's not a lot of decent people that you see come in the club, and when you do, it's like you don't want to fuck that up. Like, you don't want to sit there and be like, "Oh, he's such a cool guy. I never vibe with this dude like I did with anybody else." Hell nah. If anything, I'm gonna keep you as a regular, bro, because you're gonna see me again and again and again and again and again.
then they don't get like, it's not like a membership. Like, you know, you can't like certain visits get you like certain access to something. You get like an Instagram or.
So there was a thing like that in the 90s at this one club I was at, and like there's sister clubs, and like they give you free passes after a certain amount of like,
fuck?
I don't know what the fuck that was about, because when I found these cars, they were super outdated. I was like, damn, what the fuck is this, a fossil age or some shit? Like, yo, that shit was crazy. Like, they had actual passes where like after a certain amount of dance or a certain amount of like money being spent, you get to come in that bitch for free. Drinks, I don't know if they were free. I don't remember,
I
but
should bring that back. They get more customers now.
shit.
Well, it doesn't affect you if it's just free drinks. Like,
I don't
10
know what the
dances?
hell it affected, but I'm glad it's gone, because I've seen some men that have came there from the 90s or some shit, and they sit there and they're always like, well, my table dance was $10 back in the day.
God
Motherfucker,
damn.
if it's $10, like, what are you mad about? Like, I literally have to tip on top of this, and I already know you're not giving me a tip, so why am I entertaining you now? Like, what is the point of this?
That's a turn off.
Literally, like, I don't give a fuck what they did in your time. I don't care.
Your dinosaur age.
I don't give a fuck. But yeah.
Well, all right, let's take a break.
Yeah, 'cause I need to pee.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I need to pee too.
All right, we'll be back.
I'm starving.
All right, we're back. Give me that shit. I saw you grab it. Anyways, more with our new friend who's telling us many stories. And I bet if you're watching this, you're like, how the hell did we get her on? Well, she's best friends with my girlfriend. Which is hella random because she's been telling me about you for like a year now since I've been dating her, and I've never met you. So this is our first time meeting.
And I never met you either. This is our first time meeting.
That's what I said.
How long have you been friends with his girl?
Shit. Elementary?
What the
shit.
fuck?
Oh,
Exactly.
okay.
They're lifetime friends. And it was random. She's like, oh, you have a stripper friend. I was like, what? But you're real, and your stories are very interesting. So about those stories, how was like your... Okay, so usually like when people think about a stripper, they'll be like, she had daddy issues, she had mommy issues, like that brought her in there. Is that true? Like for all the strippers, or have you heard like different stories of why?
So I'm not gonna lie, there is a huge percentage of strippers that or dancers that are in there because probably most likely because of that. There's a very huge percentage. Don't get me wrong, but most, and I mean like literally 80% of the time, we have girls of different walks of life that like are there for very different reasons, but they're not good reasons. Like they were about to be homeless, they cut off their baby daddy, they're about to, just a like fucked up situations. And some girls just genuinely wanted to sit there and be like, I want to be a stripper. Like
Just for
it's
fun.
fun. Because like TikTok did start this whole thing where it's like, become a dollar tripper. How much I make at this fucking night?
Yeah.
this
I
and
saw there's this one YouTuber who like was vlogging on her stripper shit. Now she's like, I don't know if she's still a stripper, but she got like hella famous off that, and she made like hella
I
bread.
think I know what you're talking about.
But I
She's
feel like-
Hispanic.
Yeah.
I don't know her name anymore.
I don't remember.
She's
her name
short, and
either.
I just remember like
Has
one video.
long hair and everything. Yeah,
she
I
had like a
remember
nose
too.
job, and it got like fucked up.
So you're looking at the strippers on
see that
TikTok?
No, this is YouTube. This is like 3 years ago.
So you're looking at
during
the
COVID.
strippers on YouTube?
But she didn't show she was stripping. She was like, day in the life of a stripper.
Okay, now you gotta look up the male strippers because we got male strippers. So
Oh, there's male strippers at your clubs?
yeah.
So like there's certain nights that are just males?
Yes. Well,
Oh.
they actually did this thing like I don't know if they still do it anymore because the last time I've seen it was like around last year's time. But oh my god, that shit's more wild because
Women are hornier.
yeah,
They're the older women.
yeah like
Yeah.
and the thing
What
is
you
like
mean?
they can bring you on stage and like full on grind on you and like on you and shit. Like they full on can bring you on stage and do all that frisky shit. They can do all that. And then like what pisses me off is like when they come, they put on so much body oil because I guess they're so tie ripped or whatever the fuck you want to call that word. They put so much oil on them that is so slippery for the pole. And that was after I fell off the pole because they had came, I think, or it was the girl. I don't fucking remember. But y'all gonna need to run me some ones or some ones, literally. But yeah, they actually have male dancers, but they cannot do VIPs because they have a very, very strict law on that as to why a man can't sit there and give you a VIP. Because if a woman, a man can't sit there and say like, oh, I got assaulted or some shit, or she did this to me, like we can say the tables are very turned on that one, which is like, I mean, I get it because I've asked all these questions too. I was over here like, why the fuck? Like, why we gotta have naked ass men in here and they putting their dick in their face and all this shit?
Like their dicks out?
No. But they just full on be like, there's very much contact up in there, bro. But
They suck it through the underwear.
probably, I don't fucking know. I really don't know because I was invited to one of these that were happening at one of the clubs I worked at, but I did not want to be there for that shit because I was like, if there's no amount of free drinks or no amount of I don't give a fuck how much you pay me, I don't want to be there. Like, why would I want to see you do my job?
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe you can learn something. You never know.
what am I learning? To not put body oil on me? Like,
How to work
if anything, I
crowd.
learned my lesson.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
But yeah.
So when it's your time of the month, how does that work in with your schedule?
So, let me take a drink real quick. So, this is one of the things that had me fucked up when I first started, which I forgot to mention. My manager, which I was on my days at the time, I had told my manager, I was like, oh, I can't work tonight because I'm on my days. And I knew like there was like, you know, there's a thing where you can cut the string or like tuck the string or whatever. But he literally straight up told me, he was like, oh, just cut the string. I was like, what? Sir, like, he was like, no, like, you can put a tampon in, cut the string, and work. Don't tuck it in. I don't know who does that, but just cut it. And I was like, but what if it gets, and he's like, no, there's no, like, he was the main one that'd be like, I don't answer what if questions.
Oh.
And he'd be like, it's never happened, so why would it ever happen to you? Happens to a girl. Literally, like, a week after that, it literally happened to a girl. And she
got
was
stuck?
crying about that shit. Yes, it
Bro,
got
when
stuck.
that, when that shit gets stuck, a whole doctor has to stick their whole hand up that shit.
I don't know. I never get it.
What the fuck?
I don't know, but yeah.
Hypothetically speaking, I've heard.
How the fuck you with Grey's Anatomy?
Hypothetically speaking, I heard.
So have you ever seen like a girl actually work on her days and like blood has came out or some shit?
Okay, so it's not that blood has came through like on her, but she put me in a fucked up situation, and I really wanted to fight her after this shit because it had me so mad because I was like, there's no way I'm gonna, like, this guy's not gonna think it was me. So she had gave this dude a VIP, and she was on her days, and she didn't know that she overflowed. This man was wearing white pants. White pants. She actually had neon colored like T-bars or neon colored like colors on. I was wearing black. Like typical me, I'm always wear black. I don't give a fuck what day it is or if it's on my days. But she had did a dance on this dude, and then like she peeps later. I got out of the VIP with him, and then he leaves immediately. I didn't find that suspicious because most of the time when dudes leave right after the dance, it's like they gotta be home or they gotta be somewhere. So my thing was like, he left immediately, but I didn't give a fuck, and she noticed it, and he kept looking down. And I was like, what does that mean? Like, she was telling me that he was looking down, and she was like, oh, like, I just want you to know, like, I bled on him, but I didn't know he was gonna get another dance, and I didn't know he was gonna dance with you. And I was like,
what the fuck?
I literally turned around, and like, I had my stuff on, like my uniform or whatever on, and I straight spread, and I'm like, is your blood on my ass? Is your blood on my thighs or my ass? Because we're gonna full on fight.
Yeah,
If your
because you
shit
get like
is
a
on
disease,
me,
right?
Yeah.
Bitch, I ain't having no fucking ties to you. Like, that shit, bro. And luckily there was nothing on me. Feel bad for the dude because they look like some pretty expensive jeans. They did look like those Amiri jeans.
Oh shit!
And I was just like, damn. Because he came in with a Louis Vuitton duffel bag with money in it.
What the
God
fuck?
damn.
And I was like,
Well, it could have been fake. We don't know.
yeah, we don't know. Because, like, I mean, there is girls that do go out of their way that be like, show me that shit, match me a band. Like, they be saying stupid shit.
the
Yes,
fuck?
they will. Because some girls literally get pissed off and they be like, you ain't even got it like that. Show me, show me, show me. Some girls really do get pissed off like that, which a lot of baby dancers will. A lot of them will get mad as fuck. Like, if you hear in the club, where the fuck is the money? It's 10 times out of 10 probably a baby dancer. Mad as fuck, she didn't make no money because she was sitting there on her ass.
Baby
on her
dancer?
phone. Yeah.
So that's like a new girl.
Yeah.
Also, there's ranks.
Yeah.
So where are you at? What do they call you?
I don't think. Basically, I just get called a house girl, which is like I'm always there, but like there's no like I'm not a veteran yet. Yeah, they
But
call
how
me
do you get to
vets.
veteran?
But
You gotta be dancing for 7 years, 7+ years.
Oh
There's a
shit!
thing like I don't know. They're weird about it. They're weird about it.
So if I go into there and I'm like, I only want the veterans, then they'll like tell you who's who.
Yeah.
Oh.
And 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get a girl who's wearing the '90s shit. The low rise.
Oh.
Yeah, like jeans, they do it with the fucking T-bar. They do the low rise, or they'll wear. You'll just know. You'll know they've been in the game for a long time because they wear the stripper attire that was there like 20 fucking years ago. But there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, drip or drown, right? But but not me. I can't have my bottoms that low. Like sometimes I'll be seeing their crack, and I'm like, I know a customer has put $1 in that shit one time. That shit is not an ATM or a fucking card thing. Like, nah, bro. Fuck
Also,
all
isn't that a thing like when they're dancing, like you put money on like their underwear, like wherever their bra?
So usually you could put it like the money like there and share like right there. we typically want our money on the sides. Like we want to be tipped on the sides, because if you dare think you could tip me, put that money in my ass or my goods, you're gonna get kicked. Because I kicked a dude on stage for trying to do that shit.
Oh shit!
Straight.
And they can't do nothing about it. Like
He tried to put it like literally in my ass, like not in my ass, but like just down, like where the shit's aligned. And I had 9-inch pleasers on, and they were latex boots. Bruh, if you got kicked by those boots, any guy that gotten kicked on fucking stage or by a dancer, you know them shit's gonna take your air out. And I just straight horse kicked him back. I just went like straight like that, bruh. My ass got kicked out after that.
they kicked you out?
Yeah, they kicked me out. Because they didn't find it like a reason at the time. Like it wasn't that much of a reason for me to sit there and assault him. Like, I don't know if that's the word you want to use, because I don't see it as assault. I see it as defense. But
Yeah.
they didn't see fit, like they didn't see it like that.
And did you get in trouble? Like they're like, oh, like you can't work here no more.
No.
Or they just
I
like,
still go there.
Oh.
It's just like they're very they work different. And it's just like I'm not the type that's gonna deal with that type of shit. Like if I'm gonna get fired for this reason, I will speak out about it. And if if there's a problem, then there's a problem. You made it an issue when you kicked me out, but luckily there was no issues. All they did was just told me to go home, because I know when I'm a mad. See, I used to have the name. I used to have that name like Grumpy Stripper. She's a mad stripper. She's a grumpy stripper, because I was very pushy. Like when I first started, I wasn't like scared to talk to nobody. I was pushy as fuck. Like I would sit there and be like, so you don't want to spend $500 on me? So you don't want to spend all this money on me? Like
you were gaslighting them.
I was a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. I was a straight up bitch, but only because I didn't really get the concept of how the fuck are you supposed to reel them in? How are you supposed to convince them to spend all their money on you? Not some, but all of it. And that was my goal at the time. All of the money. Because at the time, my friend was like, you got to see, after that, she was like, you got to see at least $300 or more in every single person you talk to. You can't sit there and always try and be like, I want all your money, everything that's in your wallet. Because that was my issue. Is I would go fucking ham on them. I would just be like, see, I wasn't OD crazy like my friend would, where she'd be like, you're broke and you want to come to the club and you want to spend shit. Oh my God, the last time I worked, she still does this shit. Love her to death, but she still does this shit. So she went up to this dude that had spent a good amount of stage money on me and shit like that. But because he kept following me around the club, which is not a good thing. Wow. You're following me around my own workspace while I'm trying to talk to other people is not a good thing. And I kept telling them to fuck off. Once I get to a point where you got me really irritated, I'm gonna put my hands on you. I know there's a saying if you're a girl and you're gonna put your hands on a guy, and don't be surprised when they hit you back. Well, I like to see you try before the bouncers get here. Because these men have the audacity up in there. They will try you and try you and try you. And I've seen a lot. And I mean, so many girls literally leave the industry because of how much they hurt them, to the point where it's they can't take it anymore. But me, bitch, I got an ego on me. Try me. I'd be like, try me. It's not I want it, but it's just I want the right one. Let me come across a fucking Karen in the club. Let me come across some shit like that. Bruh, I don't tolerate that shit.
So what's the worst experience you've had?
I think my worst probable experience, again, it didn't happen to me, but it could have been me, because I did a dance for this dude, and he wanted me to go back with him for another dance, and he was mad drunk and shit, and I wasn't fucking with it because he was so rude. He would just slap your ass so hard. I would be like, God damn.
Well, they can smack your ass, right? That's normal?
It's normal, but it's not really not every girl wants their ass.
Okay.
Nah, not.
So do they ask?
They can ask. Yeah, they ask. Not all of them do.
They're respectful.
That's why it threw me off when you were like, do they ask? I'm like, wait, do they really ask? Sometimes. Okay. Not all the time. It's not fucking guaranteed that they'll
Yeah, it depends on the girl if they're okay with it.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Well, you gotta ask to make sure they're okay. Because what if you touch a girl and then she beats the fuck out of you? You're like, oh, I didn't know.
I didn't know.
You slap the ass and that shit hard.
Nah, bro, that shit's crazy. I seen girls that have the literal fucking bruise, fuck a handprint. I seen a bruise. I was like, somebody gonna run me compensation for that.
Yeah.
I need a lot of it because so here's my experience. I was dealing with this drunk dude, and he kept he was so rude with every girl around him. I'm surprised he wasn't trying that shit on me. But he was just smacking every girl's ass, twirling their hair, touching it, like just being so rude. And he'd say some like fucked up comments. Like I remember he said some shit like why are you wearing that or some shit like, bitch, what
the fuck?
What am I supposed to wear?
What did you want me to wear?
Yeah.
A fucking cocktail dress? Like what? And bruh, right after that, I just got so tired of his shit, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna charge you, even though we just did one song. I'm gonna charge you for like 3 songs. He didn't give a fuck because obviously dude did not give a fuck enough to sit there and argue with me. He was just like, I'm fucking happy, bitch. I was like, I guess so. I guess this bitch will walk away with it. Bruh, not even like 5 seconds after, he literally slaps the shit out of a stripper. Like, he literally full on, like, wham. Like, I was like, yeah, that shit was crazy. I was like,
like
I was
GTA.
like, oh my God. Like, I don't know what she said. She just smiled and, like, said something to him. And he was like, the fuck, bitch? I was like,
Fuck.
I was like, yo, what did he say? Like, I was like,
What
yo.
the fuck?
That shit is crazy.
And he got kicked out.
Oh, he got his ass handed to him. First, he got picked up. He got dropped on his neck, first off.
Damn.
And then, because he got his ass beat by everybody in front of us. And, like, I thought the strippers were going to throw money, like, in a fight where they throw the money and shit. Because they had their money out. I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
They
Like,
tipping the bouncers.
right? But, no, it was my general manager that threw his ass out. And he got thrown again on his neck on the fucking concrete outside. And I was just like, you know what?
That's fucked.
How
Can't
often
even
does
be
that
mad.
happen? Like where somebody gets beat up by like the bouncers because they did some shit. How often?
40% of the time, I want to say. It's common.
It's like once a week.
Yeah, it has twice. I'll say twice a week.
Twice a week?
It has to be twice a week.
Damn.
They living some sad ass lives if they doing that type of
As
shit.
fuck. And
I was gonna say, does that being a stripper, does that like fuck with you up like mentally or nah? Or it depends on the girl.
it depends on the girl, honestly. Like, if you sit there and you walk in there with a certain mindset, like, I'm in there for my bag and what the fuck I got going on, and I don't sit there and pay attention to people's motives, and you don't take that, whatever the fuck they do or say to heart, then it really won't honestly affect you. But if you sit there and you take every single little thing to heart, and if you want to sit there and like keep feeding into it, then yeah, obviously you're gonna go home with like $100 and a bad vibe. Like, what do you mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just it's a crazy fucking world up in there. But the thing I don't like is that it's so glamorized to the point where like girls are coming in there with the mindset like, I'm gonna make $1,000, but like, what does it come with that $1,000 you're making? A bunch of shit talking, a bunch of drunk people, some type of dirty ass management trying to steal your money, because there is clubs out there that they require a tip that has never existed, or things that don't exist up in there, like made up rules, or like just because they know that you have nobody or you have no type of like nothing in that club, like you're nobody, they can do that if they want to.
Damn.
They could if they wanted to.
And if you fall for it, then that's your fault.
That's your fault.
Yeah.
You can't do shit about it. There's nobody you can get. There's no cops you can call. There's nothing you can do about
Yeah.
that. It's on you, bitch. If you're that dumb, you're dumb. Like,
Yeah. Can't call up HR and all that shit.
like literally. Because, like, yo, dead ass, though.
So what most annoys you about being a stripper?
The thing that annoys me the most is when, for me personally, I think, and it's so stupid, it's when girls do not wear the fucking right shoes. You're gonna slip. You're gonna fall so bad, and your feet are gonna hurt.
Has that happened? Like, you seen girls just bust their
Yeah.
ass? Like little Bambi?
Yeah, like full on. Like, I saw a girl fall down the stairs, and I felt so bad because they were like a tall ass like thing of stairs. Like, they were at least like, they were very, very tall, and they weren't like carpet stairs. They were like
Metal?
yeah, they
Like
were
the school stairs?
yeah. No, the parking lot stairs, like, you know, the
Oh, the
ones-
concrete?
Yo, yes, those ones, and then with the metal rails and shit. Oh, that shit was so bad. I feel so bad for her
But
because she hit her head. She was like in that bitch like a fucking like, ping pong table. God damn.
Pinball table?
Nah, bro, she was falling
Hey,
like
that bitch
this.
was stumbling.
Man. Yo,
Oh my god.
So do you wash your money?
yeah.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah, I have to wash my money because unfortunately, it's very true. That saying where y'all have heard, oh, it probably came out of a stripper's ass. It did. 9 times out of 10, it fucking did. If you see a soggy ass $1 bill, And when I tell you, if you see a mark on it, like a sweat mark, it's a soggy, and it's soggy. That's been in a stripper's ass.
Oh,
when
so
you
how do you wash it? Like,
the
what's
washing
your routine?
Put it in the
Nah,
washing
be
machine?
for real, because I'm. That's actually like.
So you put it in a bathtub, like all your ones and shit, like all the like money you're gonna put in the next day to deposit, and you literally put it in the bathtub and put like all the shit. Like, ugh, it's so nasty. You have to let it sit and all the like.
It just turns
Marinate.
black. All the water just
Yeah,
turns
the
black.
water will turn green, black, or whatever, and you see hair in it and all types of shit. Because when the bouncers are picking up your money, mind you, we have.
Oh, they
girls
give
wear
it to you?
wigs, Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When
They don't steal it.
no, so well some
We take it
do.
like a 1 or 2.
Yeah, they'll take,
Some
they'll
will-
take your tip.
They'll actually will take some tips. Like I've seen it before, but I've never got to work at the club. Like I've just seen it when I was there as a customer, and I was like, whoa.
Also, so other than working, you just go just for fun.
No, I go there to see if I want to work there.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't want to sit there.
it's like a
and be
recruitment.
Yeah, I was there.
there. Basically.
Okay, so it's in the bathtub. Okay.
So you just wait. Like you clean it with all the shit. Like you need to clean it with. Like it depends on
Do you
what
put soap
use.
or it's just
You
water?
can
Dish
do-
soap?
You have to use some type of soap.
Oh, okay.
Detergent if you have
Oh,
to.
detergent.
Probably because when I tell you that shit gets dirty, that water is black.
Ooh.
That's disgusting.
It's so gross. No, what's gross is when I see hair, sparkles, shit in there. I'd be like, that ain't even my hair.
So
I'm
what's
not
glitter?
a blonde. Like, I'd be like, what? Like, I hate when they pick up my stage money and they put it in the buckets and I'm like counting all my shit and I just pull out a bunch of hair and nails. I remember I pulled out acrylics and shit. I was like, oh, hell no. I finally felt what my manager was talking about when he'd be like, man, I'm tired of y'all hoochies always bringing me some fucking money with hair in it. Like, what? I'd rather have it in your ass. And it's just like, well, I mean, I guess, but it's just like, it's not my hair either. Like, the fuck? You don't think I had to go through my own money to find it? Just because you found one doesn't mean I didn't find 20. Like,
What the fuck?
it's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's-
Dry it.
Wait,
what?
yeah. How do you dry it though?
Put it in the dryer?
Yeah, you could put it in a mesh bag, put it in a dryer, just have it drying in there.
Tumble dry.
Yeah, basically.
And has it ever got fucked up? Like
No.
you over dried it, burned or something?
Ooh,
So you're careful with that.
so careful. That's money.
Yeah.
Bro, literally.
Hell no.
Has a bank ever denied it? Like when you try to deposit it, they're like, we can't take this. Like it's been
If it's
washed.
a very large
in a
amount, only if it's a very large amount, they will not. Just like going to the airport. If you have more than $10,000,
They won't let you travel with it.
no.
Mm.
So don't carry a lot of cash.
You deposit all your money, like all the money you make off, like,
No.
no? Okay.
Yeah, so like if I keep my ones, like I keep my ones, and I know people are so tired of me paying with them, but they be the nice crispy ass. I'm like, do I have a crispy ass one up in this bitch?
You just don't hand it to me. I don't want to.
It's clean though. It's clean
I
though.
only got bills, but usually like
Between bills. George Washington or was it
20?
Benjamin Franklin?
I got no gas.
We are no money. We just moved in here. We hella
Yeah.
broke.
You can say the wallpaper's pretty.
Shut the fuck up. This shit is real nice walls.
Sure.
Nah, I'm sorry for the decoration. This shit look like ass, but short
It's
notice.
gonna get better.
Yeah.
Could you notice it looks ass?
no.
How do you think it looks? Because we just set this all up
It
like.
reminds me of a shoe store. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's the vibe. I get
That's
it.
the bad.
That's the
It's
vibe.
like
Yeah.
this one shoe store I know. It literally reminds me
Like
of
a
it.
request, like
Soul Priority. They're our boys. Shout out Soul Priority.
hey, we
Yeah.
focus so far.
They're our boys. Not really,
Dang,
but
I mean,
we fuck with
I'd
them.
be getting all my bags from there. I'm like, damn, I know you.
So
know
you
me.
are you into like fashion, shoes, any of that?
No,
Shoot.
I'm-
Oh.
Well, you wearing threes and you got a Tefler.
I definitely.
Or how do you say it?
I say Telfeezy. Telfer, I think is what it's called. But
Oh my God. You know how he says bocal, bro? Say it.
Bacoa. I've heard it. Nah, bro. I've heard it like that. And you know what's fucking worse than that is I heard it from a Dominican. So it's just like,
Bacoa. Bacoa.
how you gonna tell me? Yeah, Bacoa. Bacoa, yeah.
We were
Bocal,
talking about it in the
that's it.
car, and I was like, "What the fuck is she talking about? Like, you mean bocal?
You mean bocal?
I've never, bro. What I mean, like, I literally have not heard people say it like that. Maybe I've probably been around some like no sabos or some shit, but they have
Maybe.
said it like that, and I'm like, wait,
It's bocal. It's
no, but you
Spanish.
should see how my one friend says, that restaurant, what's it called, Monterrey or whatever.
Monterrey.
She says Monterrey.
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 Can we go to Monterrey?
I'd be like, fuck it, we gonna go there today, or where we gonna go? The
That shit's
Aztecs?
ass. Aztec's good. Azteca's good. Monterrey is ass.
What?
I don't like that
No,
shit.
we're not dissing them right now. Not today.
Dumb
Shut
and Los
the
Arcos.
bomb.
Okay, Not the food though. I don't fuck with the food.
The horchata, bomb. The pollo con crema, bomb. The fucking tacos, I don't know. I haven't really tried them. The fajitas, I don't know. I be seeing them shits come out. I be like, damn.
Them sizzling shits.
For real.
So you be going out to eat a lot, or
Hell yeah.
Or you cook.
Fuck no. I be making my friend cook for me all the time, and I'm like, it's so fucking funny because she's like a straight up boy. Like, that
Her friend looks like Midori. Like she walked out her house and I thought that was Midori walking at her house. I was like, no fucking way. And then my girl's like, oh no, that's her roommate. I was like, what the fuck?
Nah, but that bitch could throw it down in the kitchen, like, bro. She be shit.
Yeah, shout out you.
The birria tacos pretty good.
Yeah, that shit good. I like it.
Bro, call me controversial, but I don't like those.
You don't?
No, I don't.
You don't like the transmission oil?
Hey, bro, I be seeing
Transmission
transmission oil. I'm
oil.
like,
That shit good.
bro,
I like it.
because I have this piercing in my mouth, and it like all the beef that goes like in between, it will literally get stuck in my piercing, and I can't. It hurts. I can't deal with that shit.
Did that shit hurt when you got it?
No, it actually didn't. This one hurt more. The septum,
And what's this one called? The
smiley.
the smiley.
Yeah. Then they have a frowny. Where, I don't know how the fuck you would show that one though.
It's the
Upside
on the bottom
down.
one.
Yeah, it goes like right here,
Oh.
like the one
To
right
show it, you have to like put your lip down, I guess.
I can't do that
Wouldn't
one.
it be the opposite though? Because it's
Yeah, it's
Smi-
literally
yeah,
right
'cause
here,
it-
and then it will go
that's
like.
frowny.
Yeah, because that
and it
frowny should be on the top and then smiley.
Wait,
should be on the
Are
bottom.
you tatted on your lip?
No, I'm not tatted.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh, you told me about like people talk shit about your tattoos at the club, right?
Yes, they actually do.
Really?
Why?
Yes, because I have a bunch of demonic shit, or I have a bunch of even like.
Oh, my boy, church boy, he don't fuck with that.
You looking
Well,
for
I mean-
What's
Oh,
demonic?
I'm not-
It's not even demonic, really.
This one, it's
Nah.
like a girl holding. I don't know.
That's like an anime character.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
I
is.
thought that was anime.
It is. I just don't fucking know it. When I finally found it out,
Yeah.
I was
So
like,
my
how do
boy,
you
he
not
probably
know?
he probably know.
Probably.
This
You
girl
don't-
was like,
you don't
how
watch
do you not
anime?
know? No.
You just got that shit?
Yeah.
No, it's not from anime. It's just like it's like a well-known like just girl, but it's not like from an anime.
But it's
Of course you
anime.
would
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
the style. Yeah. It's
Like
from-
the smile now, cry later tat that every cholo has. My cousin has it. That shit real.
I was gonna get a pendant like that, but I was like, damn.
Do you wear your jewelry at the club or nah?
Yes, but ever since so I've lost gold earrings. I've lost
shit.
a ring. Well, I broke my rings twice there.
Doing what?
Pole dancing.
Pole,
Oh.
straight pole. Like they just straight
like
up
drag.
bend.
Yeah.
And even if they're thick, like I got the second time when I got it fixed, I got the band a little thicker, and it. I'm so fucking stupid. Sometimes I went on the hoop. Not only did I break my actual nail, like this shit is lifting,
Oh.
Oh no, please.
but the ring broke with it too on an aerial hoop.
But your fingers ugly too.
Alright, but it's not lifting.
Look at
It's,
that,
it's
look at
black.
that.
It's black, but it's not lifting.
That's worse.
No, I had acrylic nails on, and that shit just went all the way back. Like when I tell
Oh.
you, it literally went all the way back. That
I
shit
st-
went like I was.
So isn't it better just like when
No
you wear-
nails?
You had no nails, just like
I mean, it is better, but like
It
not really.
doesn't look the best.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look the
So
best.
to be, you have to have your nails done, your lashes done, like everything done for when you go to work.
Most of the time, not really, but they do want you to kind of have your shit together.
Like look presentable type shit.
Yeah. So if you don't, there's clubs that don't give a fuck, and those are the hole in the wall clubs. Like if you
What's that
don't,
mean?
that means like them rundown ass.
Oh,
clubs.
Oh, that's
okay.
what you meant, like,
If you do not have your girls looking up to date, then what the fuck kind of club are you? Like,
there's a standard.
yeah, there's a
Okay.
very high standard. But most of the time, when you hear stripper, what do they look like? What do you think? What do all y'all think?
I don't think I say that on the podcast. Oh, that. Oh, yeah.
A BBL, fat ass, all of that shit.
I was thinking like Cardi B. Wasn't she a stripper, right?
yeah, she was.
Oh, she had a BBL, or
Yeah.
is that real?
I don't
ask
even
me, no.
remember. I don't even know.
Well,
But, yeah.
Cardi B.
But yeah.
You know a lot, huh?
You never seen Cardi B's videos as a stripper? I remember like she's got like trash bags of money. Is that true? Like, y'all be walking around with
yeah.
trash bags of
Yeah.
money?
That's so true. Especially, oh my God, if you're a dancer and you are like, I don't want to celebrate my birthday at the club, do it, bitch, because I did it. And I've walked out with that much. Like, I've got to have trash bags before, but not at like regular clubs. Like, if it's an urban club, there's a high chance of walking out with trash bags.
Or you get like the stash and the tiara, the birthday girl.
Fuck that. I don't do all that shit. See, I just was looking like a whore, like a straight
Oh.
whore. Like,
Do you girls try to like outdo each other? Like who dresses
Is
the
it a
best?
is it a competition?
some clubs, they're like that. But not all clubs are not like that.
Like
Some girls are super cool with each other to the point where they hang out outside of the club, and some
That's dope.
are just like, we
Oh,
don't
you
fuck
too,
with
yeah.
you. Like if you don't
She
have
told my client.
if you don't have no type of hierarchy, the bitches will try and step on your toes. Like not literally, well, yeah, literally too, but some girls will try and do that shit. It's just like more like you gotta stand your ground anywhere you fucking go. Like sad as to say, that's how it is.
I was gonna say, what's the like least amount? Like on a really bad day, what was the most least amount that you made?
0?
Really?
Yeah,
Like,
y'all try working in December. At one time, I've walked out with $0. Like,
Why? No one goes?
it's super
Christmas.
dead.
Oh.
So fucking
They
dead.
They gotta buy presents.
They gotta be with their family.
Yeah, they got kids to feed and shit.
Like
It's
they actually
damn.
gotta be like husbands type.
So it's a slow month.
Yeah, it's so
Damn.
slow. I mean, it's only because I also didn't put in the work at the time and I didn't stay that long, but that was literally the worst night ever for me. And it's just like some girls won't say it, but I'm gonna admit it. It's just like I've literally walked out with $0 before because my hustle wasn't on as much as I wanted it to be in December. Like,
True.
I didn't know it was slow season at the time, so when it really hit, I got to learn a harsher lesson.
Well, you go with -80 because you paid to perform and then you came out with nothing. So
Oh, you lost money.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah.
L.
I want to have been
Big fat ass L.
shit. So going back to like the shoes and shit. When you got your first bag, what was like the first thing you bought? Like exclusive luxury shit.
I ain't even gonna lie, I bought my friend's jewelry first. I got to spoil my friends before me first, so
Hella respectable.
yeah.
Hey, we're friends.
I treated them right first. Like I gave my friend $1,000. I got
David, she's Mr. Beast out here. God damn.
Oh man.
I got to give my friend. She got to have a chain. This other one, she for her birthday, she got like she got a nice tattoo, a cute piece, some shoes from Souls, obviously.
All paid for.
And then all paid for it. And then
All exclusive.
jewelry, a pendant, a ring, all types of shit. Like you fucking name it. And that's what we kind of did for each other. It's more like it's not what I bought, but it's what like the money will buy me. Like
True.
memories, shit like that, like good shit. I don't give a fuck about it. Like the rings, oh my god, you don't know how many times I broke my ring. That's why I don't want jewelry anymore. I cannot take care of jewelry. Like that's why I don't buy like.
Just don't wear it.
I can't.
Leave it at home.
It's hard not to.
You just like how it looks on you.
Hispanic thing.
Yeah,
True.
I think now that y'all really asked me, I think the most like I've probably expensive shit is probably my tattoos. Like I just go all out on them. Like
Do you have a lot or no?
I have 22 tattoos.
God damn.
But they're all like
Small ones?
They're small. They're mainly
okay.
small, like on my fingers and shit, my hand, and then like the rest go up and on my neck and shit. But yeah.
So I heard you told me a story earlier about someone throwing up.
Oh,
Now, how common is that? That like, well, tell the story and then like, yeah, like,
Okay, so I was at this one nice club, which doesn't have a rep at all, but I was at this club and I went upstairs and I was doing a couple dances. And as I'm on like I don't remember what number it was on, but I was in that bitch for a minute. And next thing you know, like I full on look next to me because we're like couch to couch. Like these are the couches type shit. And it's weird if there's a customer right there with a girl and you go on that one. It's so fucking weird. So we went to the
y'all
one
got
next.
no choice.
Yeah. And I just full on see like she's like throwing it back on him and shit. And then I just full on see like yak. Like this dude is just
on her back?
yeah, like it's all it no. It was what's fucking worse, it went in her hair because she had long hair.
Oh, nah, that she gotta clock out at that fucking
No,
point.
I would too. There wasn't no showers in that one, like in that club, and I was like,
fucking gross.
no, fuck no. Like it was disgusting because the smell up in there. I was like, god damn.
And that fucks up all y'all too. Like that's
Anyone else wants to use that room, they're fucked.
Right, right. I'm like
just
damn.
hold your nose. It's okay.
Oh god. But it's very. I mean, it's not that common, but
You seen guys get super drunk that like,
they will throw up. At least they make it to the bathroom. But this one was a lost cause. I felt bad for that girl. I was like, damn. I hope you get compensation for that shit because
Oh yeah, like just give me $500.
There's no coming back from that. That club was that shit has so many funny ass wild stories. Like there was a dude who had a fetish for hairy arms. Like if you did not have hairy arms, bitch, you're not getting shit.
But it's dark in there, right? Like how can you see?
No, not this one that I was working at. This one customer literally was like, it's like shopping in Walmart in there because that's how fucking light. That's literally how bright it was in there. Like
that
you
awkward?
See, no.
You like it with light or like dark?
I don't give
clubs?
a fuck. I didn't know there was a difference. If there's darkness, it's kind of more sus because like you won't know if you see a bitch like jacking somebody off. Like you really won't know. Yeah, like there's some clubs that are like so dark. It's just like whoa.
Let me turn my flashlight on. What the fuck?
Literally, but yeah, it happens a lot.
Hairy arms.
How often you give like lap dances to like females?
Females. It's not as often as like the males, but I will say it's like 40%. I've gave like
So it's not very rare. Like
It's
you'll
not rare.
see a lot of females there.
yeah, I will. Like I've gave dances to travel nurses. I've gave dances to like wives, sugar babies, all types of shit. And I'd be like, damn, what made you pick me? Like I'd be like, damn.
So you find it a little bit like more exclusive when a woman chooses you?
Fuck no, because I'd be a little scared. I'd be like, damn, bitch, you better not finger me or something. Because I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Some couples or some of the ones that come with a dude, they do feel like just because we are women that we would be okay with that. No, bitch. I don't get down like that. Because let me tell you this one fucking VIP I did at this one club, that same club, that bright ass club.
The Walmart.
Worst shit ever. The Walmart club. So I was doing a dance. It was so fucked up because the couches they had at the time, you could sink in that bitch. So already it was starting off bad because this dude had red wine and he just sat in it and it just.
Oh shit.
And I was like, damn, I know that wine was expensive too, but I'm giving the dance and shit, and at this point I'm charging $100 per dance because it's double them. If it's double them, I have to charge double the price.
So it's two people?
Yes, two of y'all
Oh,
in
damn.
one dance. So yes, I'm charging 100 one song, 100 the second song, 100 the third song. Like, yeah, I have to.
Dang.
And
That'd be awkward. How the hell like you gonna share a dancer? Like you just take turns on each other?
yeah, I'm basically sharing laps and shit. Like I literally, but the thing
They
is,
put
the
two
rule,
legs together.
Yeah, the rule is that we should always dance on the girl more than the guy because it's happened before. Not with me, but girls will fight with their man in the club. Yeah, it's weird.
Toxic.
Hella toxic, but
Shit, they there in the first place.
No, I mean some good couples could go to the strip club, have fun,
yeah.
but then some can't. Like yeah. Oh, that is weird. Okay, so what happened?
So basically, I give both of them the rundown that you cannot touch me in places that are covered. You cannot do like there's no licking, grabbing, or biting. Specific ass rules, and I shouldn't have to be that specific with it. You would think he was not gonna do nothing to me. He gonna go finger his bitch as I'm giving them a lap dance. Like he's going in her skirt, like full on like action is going down, and I didn't see it until I was turned over, and then I'm like going like this, and I look under me. And like I'm like, I was like, yo, bro. I was like, cut the mic. I was like, cut the cams, bro. Like, nah. Like, I literally got the bouncer, and I literally was like, you're done. Like, I looked
What
back
the
at him, and I was
fuck?
like, you're done. I'm done with this dance. You owe me $200 fucking dollars. I'm done.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's disgusting.
It was so fucking disgusting. I was like, there's no way. Like, all the things y'all have touched going up here, and you're just gonna go straight into like
Your
the
girl.
cooch.
Oh,
Like,
true
Yeah.
too.
like
God.
nah, bro. That shit had me all fucked up. I was like, nah.
So who cleans the strip club? Like after like?
So
Oh
they
my
do have a
God.
maintenance. Like they do have maintenance.
Because I always wonder like when you go to a club and like there's just drinks all over the floor all the fucking time. Like I would hate to clean that shit up. That'd be nasty as fuck.
So they either have a maintenance crew or the waitresses will have to clean it.
Oh, well, y'all serve food?
What do you mean?
Like,
They do the drinks.
Oh,
So like at urban
ain't
clubs they have bottle girls, but at like regular
Oh.
gentleman clubs they have waitresses.
oh, do the bottle girls ever like? So there's bottle girls at the strip club?
Yeah,
Oh shit!
like Onyx and stuff like that. But I think they're the main ones that have bottle girls. But like us and like the other ones, they don't really. No, we do waitressing.
Oh, so if they get a bottle, y'all would be the one that brings it out, or like the bartender brings out the.
The waitress, yeah, she brings out the bottle and stuff. One time I seen like bouncers bringing it out, like full on with the lights and shit. And I was like, whoa! I didn't know they
That's
was paying
funny.
for like, Bro, I remember this one owner. He was so mad. He fired so many men in the club, like the ones that worked there. He was like, "There's too many balls in the club," and I was like, "Bro, facts." I was like, "Facts," because he hates seeing so many guys like that work there more than there's actual dancers. Like,
Makes sense.
it's just not very appealing to look at. Like,
Yeah.
if you literally walk up in a strip club and you literally see more fucking jeans than ass, get out, get out.
But that's not his fault. That's not their fault. Like the workers, like
Yeah,
just
it's
no
not.
girls didn't show up.
It's not, but
They get fucked over.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Well, what the hell? Well, damn, we done 2 hours.
Well, like 20 minutes.
Huh?
The board.
Do we have a marker?
Oh yeah, where's the markers at?
You gonna get to sign our board.
All right.
Well, yeah, get
We'll
the
take
board.
So we have a tradition.
Where every guest signs that board. Well, females will sign that one.
Females sign this pink Burberry Supreme that costs $500.
Psych.
Nah, it was like
$60
like,
bucks.
Yeah, it was like $60.
And then,
And then
yeah.
like all our male guests have signed like the brown one.
Yeah. So you
Alright.
get to be the first one on this new studio to get that one. You get it off.
Oh my god, we have a couple of names now.
They have some big names on there. You can
Yeah,
sell
yeah,
it.
like
Yeah,
celebrities.
yeah.
so-
Celebrities been in this bitch. Well, not this one, but
My name's gonna be the biggest.
you do whatever you want. We don't care. We'll sell it at the end.
Oh shit!
Hey,
Shit, what's that called? The brand? There's like a.
Damn.
that shit's big.
So if you had say if you had a boyfriend and would you let him go to strip clubs?
Fuck no.
What?
It's the double standards for me.
No, because here's the thing: on number one rule on every single dancer we have, anywhere you go, our boyfriends are not allowed in there because messy ass drama starts.
True, because they're gonna be like, oh, why was you looking? But no one knows whose boyfriend is who, or do y'all know?
Yeah, we do know. Pictures are shown all the time. The locker room, I'm telling you, it's a confessional room. Like, I'm telling you, like, girls be off the bat. Like, if you're new, this is my boyfriend. If you see him, stay away from him.
Oh damn! And what if like you forget? Then
Then that's your ass. Your ass is grass in the locker room.
Type shit.
Shit.
well, don't be that guy.
Yeah.
Just put on a
Yeah,
face
don't
mask.
be that guy.
So how was it during COVID?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Oh my God. Actually, okay, so everybody has mixed feelings between this shit, but I think it was the best. Honestly, having to charge VIP prices for contact dances and being able to stand 6 feet away from them and throwing ass was the best because I was like, y'all not getting shit out of it, but me? Oh,
my
I'm getting all of it out of it. Oh yeah.
So it's just a scam. You just scam.
Hell
them.
yeah.
What the
It was basically like a scam back in the, like, when that shit was going on at first. It's because, like, we literally could not be 6 foot. Like, we could not be close to you even doing table dances. And y'all don't get to touch us? Oh, say fucking less.
And they had to pay double.
Yeah.
They had to pay hella.
And then would you wear a face mask or no?
So they actually did have a rule where you kind of had to wear a face mask, but I've seen, like, sparkly, bedazzled, clear, net looking face
Or the ones that
masks.
don't actually.
Yeah, they don't do shit.
Yeah, they're just
It's
like holes. Yeah,
Yeah, for
yeah.
looks. And it's
Yeah.
just like, nah.
But then the guys who went in, they had to have it.
Yeah. But it changed very fast. Like,
Did
that
it?
shit didn't last.
When COVID first started, did it close for a little bit or no?
Some clubs did.
Oh.
But a lot of clubs lost their liquor license because they kept selling alcohol past the time. Best time ever. I don't regret it.
So clubs back then, what time did they used to close?
They were closing at 11 or 10. They
In
were
the
closing
morning?
so early. No, like at
Oh
night.
no, I'm saying like before COVID.
Because of the curfew, right?
Yeah.
So before COVID, what was like the normal time for like a club to
2
close?
to 4 in the morning.
Oh, and now it's the same.
Yeah. It's the same.
I always thought like clubs, like strip clubs, like close like at 5 in the morning or like shit like that.
Some clubs do. And the like main like big poppin' ass like urban clubs, they are the ones that close late, like Onyx and shit. They close so fucking late. I cannot be there. I can't. It's just so fucking long, and I can't. The
You be
hours
tired.
are shit. Yeah.
All right, one last question. For real. Where is like the spot to be the stripper? Like the city, like here. Not in North Carolina, as in like Vegas, Miami.
Vegas.
Oh, like the
Well, isn't prostitution legal in Vegas?
Yes. No. That's California.
California's legal?
Yes, it's legal AF. But Vegas is where you want to. This is where you see girls making 50 bands, 30 bands.
A night.
A night.
It could
Oh,
go
okay.
up to that. Like it just honestly
A good
depends.
night.
Yeah, because they have like if you're dancing on the strip, which is where the casinos are at, you got people who hit the blackjacks and shit like that. Or
Oh,
like
They just made
yeah.
hella bags and went straight to the club.
You get a lot of people, even from the Bellagio and shit, and they'll go over there. And mind you, if they make you pay a very expensive house fee.
Shit,
Very
yeah,
expensive.
imagine. Well, probably more than a
There was a
band.
girl who had said that she had paid $500 to work 3 days. And she made, her first night, I guess she made $5,500, but
Okay,
like,
that's,
Okay, yeah.
that's
but
not.
she got fired because they wanted her to split her tips and like all this extra shit. with
She
the
didn't
dancer.
want
to?
She didn't want to because the girl only had like $1 thrown her way.
Oh, the other girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
that is.
then, yeah,
I
no.
yeah, I
So
kinda
there's no
understand
reason
that.
to split it, but the managers weren't fucking with it because like I guess they were saying that the girl kept steady like arguing that it was hers, and even I guess a rapper had came in or some shit and they threw that much, and yeah. But here's one thing. Us strippers, we don't go up to the rappers. When they come in, we don't go up. Well, you'll have your little 6 groupies over there going up and running up to them and like, oh my god, like let me do this, let me do that. No, a lot of
Why
us,
is
if we
that?
see the old dude with the Skechers on, that's the money. That's where the fuck the money's at. Every single fucking time. It's like that. I don't know why. It is what it is because who wants to sit there and split that much money with like 6 other girls? If I got 5,000 thrown on me,
By one guy.
why would I sit there and split it with 6 girls? Realistically, I could have sat there and done like hellish, like hour-long rooms at a different rate with the same dude. Dude with the Skechers. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, if them hoes light up, extra brownie points.
Oh, damn.
Well,
All right.
shit, that's enough we got for today. If y'all want her on for a second time, shit, I'd be down.
Fuck yeah.
If you got more stories.
Oh, I got a lot.
Perfect.
Well, if y'all want part 2, comment down below. Make sure to like, subscribe.
Watch our previous videos.
Yeah, and
Let
thank
us
you
know.
for coming.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, it was
Thank you
funny
for
as
coming.
fuck.
Yeah, you're our first guest in a new studio.
So yeah.
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 All right, thank you for watching. We'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.